Discord can try and join this fucking.
Hello, everybody. Arkin, you want to go ahead and check the stream real
Yeah,
quick? Make sure
wait up.
you hear yourself properly.
And then once we start, just just at me if you need anything, because I don't think you'll be talking unless it's like during one of the topics itself. Let's see.
I'm just gonna mute myself while I stay up here.
Let's see. Which channel is it on? Yeah, I did. I linked it. It's just like I fucking. Here you go, bud. Our new streamer is Hotwire, by the way. So if you guys can follow it, chill his stream. He's affiliated on Twitch, so that's cool, I guess. It's a life accomplishment there. But he's a good guy. He's a professional at this, so hopefully we don't have the stream going down halfway through. And the VOD will be up and will be posted by Shmoe on his YouTube channel.
RSAC, thank you for the follow.
Go ahead and link your stream for me, bro.
It's an announcement. So I'll tag it in the IFC. It'd be like I said before, chill it around. Long waited for episode 5.
And remember, tell your family, tell your friends.
I think you're able to cast Twitch onto your TV as well now. So
if you go ahead and do that, you have a lot bigger problems than
don't listen to him. Don't listen to him.
Don't listen to Fiona. This is a family activity. Yeah. If your parents don't know what you're doing online,
no, they don't know.
You're not really. They know. They know. So it's not an issue.
You know, when you're shouting code zero, they know.
Is Pillsbury a child predator?
That's gonna be
getting a question from Vizito.
Oh fuck, that's good.
All right.
We need to get
6 more minutes.
Thimble.
Yeah, Thimble's gonna be here. He's just on the way home. Shmoe's gonna be able to join in as well. He's just on his way home from work too.
That's beautiful.
Let me see if I can get Bosby on the podcast.
Oh, dude, we get Bosby. Bosby v Shmoe. The final count. The final.
Yeah, we should try to get nervous.
Showdown.
He can barely speak English, but it'll be interesting.
It's late in Europe, man. He's probably he's got kids.
Late.
It's He's probably fucking.
He can't wake up his kid. His kid will fucking cry all night.
All right, like I said, for the new people joining, go ahead and follow Hotwire on Twitch. The donations made during this podcast will go to boost the IFC Discord server, so we can get our URL back because some fucking Indian Discord server took our custom URL from us.
Did they?
But what was the custom URL?
/IFC, bro. It was
what?
/IFC.
Did some Indians actually take it?
Yeah, dude, we got our fucking view thing stolen.
Anime fighter,
IFC World or something like that.
Nah, dude, it's not gonna be fucking IFC World.
Yeah, I'm gonna join that server, bro.
Shout out Anime
Indians,
Fighters
bro.
Club. Shout out Indian Anime Fighters Club. It is. It's what it is. But yeah, once it's 11, so in 5 minutes we'll get started on the topic.
Yo,
Shmoe is on his way back from work. If any of you, we'll be taking back questions as well. Those of you that are interested in actually coming on during some of the questions, we will take people, but you have to be in the Discord server for us to actually, drag you up. You're probably gonna get like a few minutes to talk, but.
I remember no insulting nobody directly.
43 viewers, by the way.
Yeah, allegedly. If you hear something allegedly about an admin or someone else like that, you can mention it. But you can't go after them personally.
Nah, dude. Look, at the end, bro, I need to relax, bro. But the minute you start bringing up Pillsbury and all these fucking PEN1 guys, I might just go off the rails, man.
Glad we have an entire topic dedicated to this.
Matter of fact, let me find a PEN1 rep. Let me find someone.
That would be very nice. Interview him.
What goes into PEN1?
Does
All
the
right,
IFC
anyways, the topic list for today. All right, so check it out. Topic list is as follows. First, we'll be covering the admin team of GTA World. This is all about the state of the server as it currently is and server events. So we'll be going over the admins, what the fuck's going on with illegal RP and the Shmoe and Skante bans themselves, because that's something we got to cover. It's a big event. List it out before we delve in. Yeah. Again, we're trying to get everyone involved as much as possible. So if you have questions, comments, or concerns, things you feel that should be addressed, there is a Q&A channel, and we're also having people read the Twitch chat and filter it out for things we can actually talk about.
I think
you guys
someone
know
made
what
a really good point in
Yes, this is recording.
I believe PM woes or PD woes. Hold on, let me check.
yeah.
This is being recorded, right? Yeah, it is being recorded.
Flash said,
Yeah.
I don't really understand the concept. You wouldn't do X, Y, Z as it pertains to purely personal decisions. Autism is where you can see through it, and you can't see through any perspective other than your own. Hence the term autism, auto-selfism. Half of them are literally autistic. That's why you get shit like this. He's referring to
Thank you.
Pillsbury and Mel.
Thank you, Bald Shirtless. I appreciate you. Thank
Yeah.
you for carrying my movement. Thank you, Hotwire, as well.
Always.
I've received a lot of nice comments during my ban. However, Nervous has stepped in. Okay, relax.
What happened?
Someone said some gay shit.
Never
Fruity
stepped
Lockdown
in,
again.
and
Fruity
we
movement.
will be freeing Bader.
Yeah,
We will be freeing Bader.
Nervous. He stood behind the ban decision. I think because it was management and all. However, I get him banned on Monday, so shout out the Frenchman. Still a stupid ban though.
All right,
Yo,
fellas.
we need a countdown. We need a countdown or something, dude.
All right, let's go ahead. My stream is still lagging, so I don't know what the timer says itself.
There's
but we
30
have like a
seconds
fucking
left.
minute before we
30
start.
seconds.
Yeah, so go ahead to all the Jamies that are there. Go ahead and make your ats. Let people know that we are starting, and we'll get the show on the road. Shmoe and Thimble will be getting in later whenever they're around, or whenever Shmoe's back home and Thimble's back home from work. And
He wants to confront the retard boss bee.
the
So that'll
boss
be a very.
Shmoe battle, bro. That's what.
I mean, I didn't mean to call boss bee a retard. Fuck.
didn't. Shit.
My
We're getting
fault.
fucking banned.
It's fine. I can.
All right, where are my janitors? Can they go ahead and make their final tags to everyone?
Is that what you call them? What the fuck?
Begin.
All right, we ready? Are we gonna start this off? Are you gonna announce
Yeah.
everybody?
Yeah. All right. All right, fellas. Let me just go through the people that we have here, make some final adjustments on my end with who's able to speak and who isn't. So as always, welcome to the IFC's 5th episode. It was a while that we didn't start having these. We stopped having these for a while, and it was kind of
Life, summer,
retarded. But now we're back in
vacations.
business.
Yeah.
So usually we have Skip, me, Bader, and Thimble talking, but until Thimble won't be around until later today. He's gonna join in like in 10 minutes or something. Skip is not able to make it for this one, so we have myself, Fyodor, and Bader. Bader is currently serving a sentence of 2 more days, I think, or well, he's unbanned
One
on
more.
Monday
Yeah.
in the segregated housing unit. He got banned for killing 2 niggas. But
For breaking into my car.
But yeah, so Fyodor is here with us as well, and today's topics are gonna include the admin team, the state of illegal RP, and the Shmoe and Skante bans. As I said before, I don't know if you guys were here. Anything you guys feel that should be addressed, we do have a Q&A channel, and we are paying attention to the Twitch chat itself, so we will be able to pick up some of your questions and your comments.
I'd like to tell the staff, I mean, not the staff, the viewers, to please put questions in Q&A. It's very important. We can address a lot of the retard admins and, help you out, the community.
Oh,
A lot of you guys have been silenced, and we want to help you put your dick down their throats. All right, that's what this is. This is what this is for. All right.
for when I got banned, a lot of people were PMing me about Pillsbury or whatever, and other situations.
Oh, yeah, we have a topic for him, bro. We have a topic for him.
Right,
I'm on
yeah,
this guy,
if-
bro. I'm on this guy. All right, fellas.
If you
Let's
guys,
get,
if you guys have anything, just PM somebody or staff report, man. That's the most you could do.
if we do have people that are interested in talking, just PM me over Discord. You have to be in the IFC Team Mentality VC. It should be in the announcements of the main Discord, and we'll see when we can get you in. But like I said, you're not really gonna stay on for the entire duration.
Yeah.
That being said, let's get started. First topic of
Yeah.
discussion: anti-illegal RP decisions. What the fuck is going on, fellas?
So I think we should
we got-
preface. I think we should preface this issue because lately there's been a lot of admins that have been behaving like rampant fucking thugs, thinking that this server is like sunshines and roses, right? So recently, one of my friends named Tosh, he was robbed for $20,000 and a pistol. They reported him once he killed the robbers. Now the issue is he lost the report, and that retard the the admin Mo decided it was appropriate to jail Taj for for shooting someone that robbed him. I don't know how you guys feel about that personally, but I feel like the server's out of touch with illegal RPers.
Can we get a screenshot of the actual
Yeah.
what's it
Oh, yeah,
called,
of course.
on the screen so that
And
they
then
can see?
slap it on the stream so everyone can see it.
I could just read it really quickly.
Fido's gonna send you a screenshot. Yeah.
Send it to me.
Yeah, if we
Look
can
it
get it
up.
on the screen so they can see. But we did end up talking about it, and this is a scenario where like an admin just went and made their own fucking decision without consulting IFM. It's one of those things where we were talking to IFM about like, okay, yeah, you have these admins that are just dictating legal RP policy without actually knowing what they're doing. And their response was, hey, we have a chat with them. We have a chat where all admins are able to contact IFM and ask them regarding like decisions they're about to make concerning illegal RP or something like that. But if the chats don't get used, then there's not really anything they can do. It has to be with staff management.
Yeah,
And
so pretty much
Yeah.
what
hate to
I told you was to fuck off because
pretty much. Well, I mean, no, listen, I don't blame them because if it's think about the server's bureaucracy, bro. It's like if you want to get one thing done on the server, you got to go through like fucking 6 different layers.
That's
of
like
admins.
man. I'm not being funny.
No, I understand.
For like
but
a good 3 months, they've been saying, "Yeah, we're going to try and educate people. We're going to try and educate people," and it got worse. It never even got better.
I know what's it called. I've seen some members of IFM doing it. I'll say like Harrison, Nano, and Honey. They stay on top of it. They reach out to these admins and they try and like write them up. When Bridgetown got fucked up.
You just said the whole IFM team except for
No, there's 3 of them.
Nah, dude.
Yeah, well, I see them doing it. I don't know what Bosby's been up to. But
I think Blasphemy is going through several like mental lapses. So let's disregard that for a second. But I do want to make a point though.
Maybe he's busy.
But look, bro. At the end of the day, bro, this community is living off the fact that there's no competition. The minute you start banning people for 3-4 months for things that are realistically true, okay, so this Mallrat admin named Mo wants to tell illegal RPers what they can't do in regards to shooting someone that robbed you. Like, are you serious right now?
I think
You know,
it's
he's
one of those
stuck
main
in a
issues.
he's stuck in a utopia, bro. He thinks like everything's perfect, rainbows and sunshine. And if that's the case, then maybe they should make an announcement and say, "Hey guys, we want you to roleplay like this. We don't want any gritty criminals." If they made an announcement like that, then
it's an issue where it's like
they need to set a standard.
I saw today, even with SD or like RPing in the league, it's like everyone wants to take what happened to IC and
then
add
add more
into it. Listen, every step of the way, everywhere you go on the server, it's always like anything you do IC, someone's gonna try and take an OOC against you without like just letting it like, okay, yeah, okay, he killed this guy. If he killed a guy in public, then there should be enough evidence to where he's gonna get criminally punished for killing that guy in public.
Let me ask you a question.
I have a question.
Arcane,
and SD, hold on. Does this take away from you guys' roleplay, admins voiding situations? Like if a criminal does something that's stupid, does it take away from your roleplay? And are you guys with it or against it? I don't know. If one of you wants to reach out, then reach out, man.
But to point out a double standard on this server is, notice when an illegal RPer complains about PD doing something unrealistic to their character, what is their media go to? Report, right? Yeah. I mean, not report. Yeah. Not report. What's it called?
Keep it IC. Report. Keep it IC.
Yeah, keep it IC. What happened to that? Why is it like when I shoot someone in front of a club? Why is that not kept IC?
Yeah, why is that not IC? Dumb criminals go to prison. What's the job of... Hold on. I like, bro, a lot of people, I remember on the last a few episodes, a lot of people are like, yeah, PD doesn't investigate their shit. Maybe this is why they don't investigate. Everything gets fucking voided. Oh, you're being a stupid criminal, voided. That's non-RP.
And then you have, and this is going to be disrespect to the illegal faction community. You have these retards like ICU from PEN1. A lot of PEN1 guys. Oh, you guys should be using masks. You guys should be using gloves. Like, bro, what are we doing here?
Like,
are we talking?
It's almost, listen. It's like everyone wants a fucking criminal, like RP being a mastermind. It's like, and then it's like it's always the same people. Like let's say that guy, for instance, that ICU guy. That's the same person that's gonna go to a open bar or something, start attacking people at that bar, and use the "I was on meth" cop out. See, that's the reason why people think everyone's like it's like a play to win thing, because it's like every time they do get called out for rule breaking, it's like they try to justify it, and now it's like there's like a blurred line where an admin is able to take one situation where okay, this guy was rule breaking.
Everyone says their own standard, bro.
Yeah.
Look, I'm one of the most respected RPers on this server. I think we can all agree on that. Why'd you laugh at that?
I wouldn't say that, bro.
I don't know why.
I'd say you're loud. You're loud on this server.
I don't know. I don't know what you mean by that. What do you mean by that?
That's commendable, bro. Good for you. Good for being critical of everything.
Yeah. Look, at the end of the day, bro, I do like this. Okay. Never mind.
Go ahead, bro.
I'm gonna get myself banned, bro.
No,
don't. Listen.
No, don't.
The server no longer, dude. Okay? So I sent Arcan about a 2-page document on the state of illegal RP on this server. They went back to Arcan and told them, and what did they tell you regarding?
We had a discussion about it, and it all ended up with, hey, we can't really do anything because these are staff management decisions, and we're not in staff management.
So who's the problem? Who's the problem?
I'll say that I think it's the fucking Taylor pointed it out, bro. There's this pseudo bureaucracy that
nah.
No. Listen to what I'm about to say. So think about it. Everywhere you go on the server, it's like layers and layers of red tape that are just not needed. When you go to PM, so you want to request a property, you got to go through like a bunch of fucking hoops to get like
to
shitty
the
apartment.
Right person. Yeah, literally.
When you want to make a faction thread, you got to go through like, okay, I understand the faction thread process.
That's not even that hard, bro.
Go to photos, and then it's like you wanna report. Okay, you send in the report. It's okay. It goes in. Then it's like you don't like the decision. You have to go through like a month of just waiting for like this deliberation that's literally going to end up being with like, oh no.
Let me ask you a question, Arcan. Let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
Hey, can you name? There's a lot of admins. There's like 30 admins on the team.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's more than 30 now.
Can you name 10 admins that have a reputable reputation as an illegal faction member that have done a lot of work for illegal faction members?
I can name like 4 maybe. 4 off the top of my head maybe. Everyone else is in like they're just doing something else.
Honey wasn't even illegal. Someone in comments.
No, I wouldn't say Honey.
Honey was SD.
No,
Honey's SD. Harrison is good.
Yeah.
Harrison.
Harrison, Nano was in Rancho, yeah.
No, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Honey's easily top 3 fucking admins on this trash server. I'm just gonna keep it.
I have a quick question. Is there any PD or SD guys that like do investigations on the stream?
No, someone did mention it. Someone mentioned it. They said that the
Can-
entire
can-
like all
Can they
these, like,
PM me? Because listen, I've been on this server for a year and I haven't seen like a case file or a criminal get taken down or no investigative roleplay. I
I
want
saw it
someone to point
today.
me in the
I saw it
right
today.
direction.
I
wanna see what people
I
are
see it
doing.
more. I know when what's it called? I know when there was an investigation into Philly, but it did end up turning into like a shit show with.
Can you
what
get
do
me
you call
those
it? With,
people's
like,
discords? Because I want to speak to them later on and find out if people getting age-old over doing crime is taken away from their roleplay.
their discords, but someone did mention it themselves. They were talking about it where it's like they'll do all this casework, and then when it gets onto the forums, immediately it's like reported, and some admin like voids the entire situation.
Yeah, no,
When you
and criminal roleplay is you as well, bro. Stop fucking reporting all the
saw
time.
when
That's gay shit.
when Rancho fucking what they do. They kidnapped the DA. Hear me out. So they kidnapped the DA, right? And then somehow the SWAT team is able to track down the DA because the phone was on them script-wise, even though like they should have RP'd dropping it off. So that becomes like a contested point where it's like SWAT wouldn't realistically be able to respond to this because, hey, we kidnapped the DA, we have him at gunpoint, they have no phone on them, RPly. And so the admin that takes it, I think the admin that takes it, instead of voiding just the SWAT team response, they end up voiding the entire situation, which was already going on for like 2 hours.
The issue is,
because they're like, no, I don't feel comfortable with letting it go on.
You know what the issue is? You got all these power hungry losers, all these fat losers who sit in their room all day who want to ban people for 3 months. This guy's getting, I'm not going to name drop any admins, but this guy with a gold name who's management right now, he gets little boners when he bans people for 4 or 5 months. He's all happy, jerking in people's ears. What are we doing here? At the end of the day, bro, we could have all these like kind conversations, but they don't care. You know what they're doing right now? They're laughing.
Yeah,
they
even
know there's no other alternative. This is the only server you can play on. They know that. You feel me? So they could just go ahead. My fault.
Shaq actually mentioned it pretty well. He said, what's it called? He said you'll have people that actually do want to RP go on and do this shit for like a week,
and then it gets voided.
I'll get it all set up, and then it just gets voided. Yeah.
It's not even a matter of legal versus illegal no more, bro. Like that's fucking shit all around for everybody.
Yeah, it's retarded. But then again, it's like think about the people that report. For one of the, I'm gonna bring out the down ass Hina situation for a second, right? So here's what happened with that. So people knew for months. Here's what was going on. Here's what was going on with the situation. Why didn't they report it as soon as they found out? Why was it like something where it's like they waited?
They knew, but no one cared.
It's like if you know that, okay, yeah, there's someone with predatory behavior or someone's breaking the rules. So just report it when it happens, so that way you don't waste an entire week just voting. It's like people will only go after like rule breaks when it benefits
when
them.
It's against them, or like when it's RP.
Yeah, it's like you'll see the keep it IC thing, and people will keep it IC until the point where it's like they feel they're gonna get fucked
they're
over.
affected.
Yo, Arjan, I'm so sorry to interrupt you, but you have 2 people that want to join, Spider-Man and Taylor. Spider-Man
we'll get Spider-Man in
and essay when we talk about methods.
Yeah, we'll get essay in as well.
I'm not too fond of essay
will
right
be
now.
the white
essay,
RP representative, bro.
I'm not too fond of essay right now. Essay swears on his life that PEN1 is a good faction. I don't know what he's smoking.
When we talk about PEN1, he'll bring up his case. But right now we have Taylor and Spider.
Not too fond of you, essay.
All right, go ahead.
Yo, Spider. So you've been a part of the staff team.
No, he hasn't been in the staff team. Have you been?
Spider, what are you talking about?
I'm senior support.
Oh, you're senior support right now. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna.
You're also in PD.
Huh?
You're also in PD still.
I was in PD. I left.
So
I'm not gonna.
What happened?
Yeah, why did you leave?
I enjoyed gang unit for what it was. It was
Your
fun.
mic.
Is it bad?
Mike's kind of
Oh, it's
Yeah, it's kind of bad.
Hold up. Let me unplug.
So how big is your cock?
Dude, if only we could have Yaya on the thread. I love this guy, Yaya, dude. Great guy.
Are we good?
Yeah, it's better. Yeah, it's still kind of fucky.
What the fuck is wrong with it? I don't know. All right, go ahead.
It's like, what's it called? So, what do you think about the entire where it's like you'll get into an investigation and then some admin should avoid the entire situation based off of like one rule break or two.
That shit sucks. That shit is ass. But I'm gonna be real with y'all. A lot of the investigations don't even happen.
Yep.
Like,
How's that?
I'm gonna be real with you. A lot of people don't want to do the extra 100% that goes into that role playing. They'll just send body to morgue, call the morgue, even though we got evidence, everything. I mean, doing GED, I've seen it. Like not from GED, but like regular officers, motherfuckers just send bodies to morgue. And we don't even
Is there a
investigate.
reason behind it, or is it just the
It's
standard all
it's
around?
laziness. It's just like nobody wants to role play the extra stuff. Everybody wants the action, the shootouts, the free DM. Like it's terrible.
Yeah, it's just cops and robbers, really.
Let me ask you a question, Spider. I'm not gonna ask you to like say anything negative about anybody because I know you're in
You're
staff.
not getting me fired.
No, but with your personal opinion, you've been a part of the staff team. How do you think populace?
Am I breaking up or is he breaking up?
Fedor, you're breaking up.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Yo, I'm gonna go to my car.
This
He's going to the car. Fuck. Dude.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
gotta
I'm in
get
the
to
car
that.
right now, too.
But I
about to
mean,
be screaming.
it's like so. You
I
have
don't know
that,
what
but then you
old,
also have. Go ahead.
Someone said, don't talk on the down ass side in the situation if you're using old ass information that's been debunked. Sorry, man. No supporting pedophiles in here, bro. That shit's weird.
Yep.
Oh no, bro! I got tagged in it yesterday. Bro, I got tagged about it yesterday.
That's actually
On the
pretty
fucking forum.
disgusting. And that person got banned instantly. So
Who?
down
No,
ass
but
sign.
Spider, I was asking you before. Yeah, what's your general feel? Like, I'm not gonna ask you to expose names, but you can be very general about your analysis of the staff team. I don't think anybody's gonna look at you false. You know.
I'm gonna say exactly what I said in the staff meeting. We do not have a baseline on punishments and stuff and like incidents. Like the main issue right now is, let's say if you got me and Arkin right now both looking at DM because somebody pulled a knife on us and we shot him. One admin can say, "Oh, that's justified. You're good to go." The other admin will say, "Oh yeah, Arkin, that's stupid. That's DM. 45 minutes to a fucking day ban." And then Arkin's gonna look at me like, "How the fuck did Spider get away with that?" Because we don't have any baseline. We don't have any chart that says if this happens, this should happen. It's just all opinionated. That's the issue.
Yeah, that's one of the main arguments against the Rule 0 thing. Because at the end of the day, it's all just, hey, I'm an admin, and I'm able to just make a decision, and that's it. It's at my discretion.
I played on RCRP, right? And it's when I DM someone, I knew what I was gonna get, and I feel like on this server, it's a lottery draw. You might get a Pillsbury, who that guy's power hunk. I've no disrespect to anybody. You know, he'll ban a guy for 3 months, or you might get someone nice, like Honey. Hey, you DM. Let me sit you out of the server for a couple days or a couple hours. You know, I don't understand what it is with this server and banning people for 3 months and stuff like that. Like you said, the server needs a base guideline on what people can get in trouble for and the punishments you can give them. This admin discretion is not healthy for the server because giving a young dude power that's never had power before is not a good idea. A lot of these people, they're losers, you know? So, you know, once you give a loser power, what's going to happen?
I mean, they don't have a guideline. They don't have anything to follow.
You know?
Like they don't have anything to follow, so it's like of course they're just gonna see that, okay, I have the ability to ban someone.
I'm saying my bad. Go ahead.
And if I know that most of the time it's gonna get sent up to staff management, and as long as like I'm cool with staff management, they're gonna back my decision at the end of the day without reversing it. Of course, I'm gonna like just do anything at my discretion because there's no guideline for me to follow. I can just say, oh, I thought it was in my best ability as an admin to go ahead and ban this guy for 3 months because he killed 2 people trying to break into his car. And I know I'm going to get back for that because I can just say, oh, look at his past record. That's also another thing that's coming back, bro. You have a past record thing that's like coming at you because like, say you have a 1A jail from 6 months ago, they're gonna use that against you.
Yeah. Yo, Taylor. So you were brought on. What do you wanna talk about?
On the topic of admins.
Yeah.
Well, if I don't know how many people watch my YouTube channel, I got a really small shitty YouTube channel, and the main theme of that YouTube channel is that you often see me getting stuck in the cracks of whatever bureaucracy I interact with. But I always follow the system, right? And what I've been seeing, because I've been interacting with a lot of these people, I've been asking a lot of questions with a lot of admins, and maybe Spider wants to touch on this as well, because he's been an admin, so maybe he has an inside view of that. Hang on, I'm in the car right now, so this dumb bitch is doing some dumb shit in front of me. Yeah, so what I got out of it is that administrators generally don't really do anything because of the red tape they have themselves, and because a lot of admins are just scared of making decisions or making impactful decisions. They're not proactive. They don't do shit without a report, and they're always out to cover their own ass.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Taylor. I'm sorry to cut you off. I'm not too sure if I want half these guys making decisions on me personally.
Yeah,
not a lot of them exhibit, mental
sure, that's the thing. But when you talk to a lot of admins and you're like, "Hey, how do you feel?" Because we all know how we feel, right? And when you walk to some admins, because a lot of admins they'll never talk about shit publicly. And when you talk to admins, sometimes they'll say things like, "Oh, we're so heavily scrutinized that sometimes it's just better to keep your mouth shut, do the bare minimum, and then push for something specific. Like maybe you have an interest in a sub team, or you just like a specific aspect of being an administrator, or most of them actually do want to help the server, but they find themselves on little islands where it's safe and they don't much venture out and do anything else.
Because you can't make a decision. That's like the safe way to climb through the ranks.
And what I see coming back with a lot of admins, at least when you talk to them about it and you talk to them up front, they're basically saying if you're not in a niche sub team that is pseudo backed by some shadow entity of the server owner and that's supported by the whole community, you're fucked. And a lot of people look at specific admins and are like, "Oh, hey, you know what? This admin is shit and he's such a piece of shit." But a lot of people are forgetting that there's a whole hierarchy of system here, right? Because at the top you have Nervous, and you have Nervous's direct management staff. And what people don't realize is that when you're looking at a person that's responsible for this shit, yeah, you can look at one admin and be like, "Oh, Mo, for example, oh, Mo does this or Mo does that." But at the end of the day, I don't think Mo is really a person that's out to destroy something maliciously, right? Let's get that out.
Yeah, he's just a little slow in the head. There's nothing malicious
whether
about
he's
him.
slow or not, it's a perspective issue. It all comes down to the individual and the team, and someone in that team signed off on that, right? Everything you see every day on GTA World, somebody put their signature on that.
Yeah, it's that thug Jax. All right.
To be fair, Jax is not that bad. He's approachable,
No.
When we're
He's approachable.
He's a changed man.
Yo,
Listen,
Taylor,
listen.
I'm gonna segue this into another point. Hold on. Here's the issue, right? You'll get reported, right? And then the admin will respond, "I would have done X, Y, and Z." Bro, half these situations that we're in, we don't have a lot of time to think about it. You feel me? And they're self-excluding the characters.
That's one thing that
I
pisses
gotta
me
talk
off,
about this.
man.
When
That was
fucking
like my
staff
plan.
management tells gangbangers that they should have, like, if instead of executing a guy in the public street, they should have taken him out to the fucking desert. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? And then the best thing is, I know for a fact that if that got reported, they would have sided against and went, "Oh, why are there gangbangers executing people in the desert?" But they'll go and tell them, "Oh, yeah, this should have been the course of action that you would have taken."
Why are you selling drugs in the city? You could have driven out to the county to go sell
I'm gonna tell you where that comes from, Doc. That comes from all these communities that been doing this shit so stupid for so long, bro. That's all that is. Like the fucking LSRPs and all these other servers where you do the old drive out to the desert, take out old Don Quavius from Rolling 60s and all that extra shit. That shit comes from all these other servers where they do that, and that shit was the norm for so long that everybody thinks it's right. Like, that shit makes no sense.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean the
Yeah.
issue is for example, I'm gonna raise this example. Slim, he got his $200,000 SUV stolen, and he goes and kills the two people that stole. They were literally in the process of chopping his car. He gets banned, and the admin tells him, "Hey, why are you shooting people that stole your car? Don't you think your car is gonna get bloody? What the fuck are you talking about? We're criminals. Like, someone steals your car.
Like, it's like I can go take a shit on a mob boss's door, and then when he attacks me for it, when he has me like fucked up for it, I can just say, "Hey, what are you doing, bro? You should have talked to me. You should have talked. You should have expressed it with your like. What am I supposed to do? Walk up to people that potentially are criminals on their own? They're criminals on their own. They're chopping my car. They're stealing my car.
Slim
You're
wants
not
to be brought in.
Who? Slim?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's bring him up.
I mean,
there's some
Sir,
people
let's
that have
bring Slim up.
skewed
Come on.
realities because, like, at some points with some specific people, I feel like somebody could spit in my mother's mouth,
Hey,
and I'd still have to shake hands with them and tell them, no, relax. I'm sorry. I'm not going to kill you for spitting in my mother's mouth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, Bader didn't want me to bring up his case, but Bader was literally banned because he witnessed a couple people trying to steal his car. He shoots the people, and then Pillsbury, and in all his mightiness, says, "Hey, I don't really think it's realistic. You should have said hands up and boxed them." What is this guy? What are we living in? The UK?
Dude,
what are we doing
it was retarded, dude. It's like criminals aren't allowed to make stupid choices. That's the trend we're coming back to. Criminals aren't allowed to be stupid.
Exactly.
Like,
yeah.
if you're not RPing a mastermind, you're gonna get like a admin warning or something. And while it might not be a malicious thing, it's like if you have the people at the top that are pushing this agenda where it's like, oh, this is okay, you're allowed to punish them for making stupid choices in character, then of course that you're gonna see admins like Mo making decisions where it's like, okay, yeah, you're gonna get jailed because you went and what's it called? You went and shot up a guy that robbed you at gunpoint. You waited a few months and then went and like got your get back. Of course, you're gonna see them making a decision like that, especially if you have the people at the top saying, "Do this, do that."
Mm-hmm. Yo, Slim.
That brings up a segue away from this topic. It's a lot of the admins. The one issue they have is it's like the floor is lava when it comes to them admitting they were wrong.
Oh,
and
yeah.
that's the mentality that a lot of admins have.
You'll never see that.
Like you have the handful which do end up saying that, yeah, okay, I messed up. Here's what I'll do to fix it. Hey, my bad. I banned you for the wrong reason. Then you have, it's like you can tell them the sky's blue, and if they tell you the sky's red, they're never gonna. You give them a fucking thesis paper. They'll still say
and
no.
You know what? I said this the last podcast. I think a lot of them don't realize that this is a game that we play for fun. All right. So let's say Bader's. There's 4 guys stealing Bader's car. I shoot him in the back. Why are you banning me permanently for that action?
Yeah, bro. He said bribing people to be your witness is not very RP.
Who?
Pillsbury. And then
I mean, fuck. You have people that like pay hundreds of thousands of dollars to get people
and then I think it was mostly about my record, bro. And I'm not being funny. I've been registered
your
on
record
this
was
shit.
6 months ago. That's the thing. It's like
that's why I had to go to Nervous, and then Nervous changed it. But now Nervous is standing behind his management, which I understand. He doesn't want to make him look like an idiot. And he moved it from a perma ban to a 3-day ban. Like, that's it, really.
No, I want to finish my point though. I feel like a lot of them don't recognize that a lot of people that play this game are kids, 16, 15. What good does banning someone for 3 months do if they didn't do anything malicious? Like, what are you accomplishing there? Are you happy that you made this? Now this kid that is on summer break has nothing to play for the rest of his summer break because you just want to be a dickhead. I don't think they realize that kind of thing. They just ban. They don't give a shit. Weird.
Yeah,
honestly weird.
It's when you run into the wrong admin. That's when you're fucked. Like, they don't know what the hell they're talking about. By the way, Essay wants to jump on.
Yeah, we'll get it. But I wanna. This is gonna take us into the P9 discussion. This is something I've seen, not just from P9, but from a lot of people, where it's like, while we do talk about the okay, let criminals make stupid choices, it's like you'll see some people that go out of their way to just disguise like rule breaking as
I'm
okay, yeah,
high
it's a stupid
on
IC choice.
drugs.
All right,
If
can you
it's
hear
like-
me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Just give me a
Walk
second.
on. I free peasy, you know.
Yeah,
No,
Free
fuck
PZ.
PZ.
Is he?
Free
I didn't know it was still
Easy.
banned, or else it would have been in our
Aye.
names. But
Yeah.
but what's it called? You'll have people. I'll say this because this is where I've seen it happen the most. It's like meth is like a cop out, basically, where it's like, why did you kill those 3 people? Oh, I was high on meth. Why did you walk into this open nightclub in Vinewood and start left clicking every single person because they stepped on your shoes? I was high on
smoking
meth.
ice,
It's
bro.
like there's a line between let people make stupid choices and hey, these people are just breaking the rules.
That's not even the worst part. When the roles are reversed, it's like, I'm going to report you. You're a dumb criminal who's
it's
not
like,
wearing
what the fuck?
gloves. What?
Yeah, it's like we'll talk about this when Fyodor gets into his little Penai battle with Essay.
I'm not even going
But-
to bother. That's not my faction to speak of. I just want to say the leadership is cool. Some guys in the
Pachi
faction are really
is
cool.
Oh,
one
no,
of the
no,
greatest people.
don't get me
Listen,
wrong.
Pashi's there, Pai is there, Knugan is there. It's all a bunch of good guys.
Bro,
you know,
bro.
guys
Here's
do,
the
bro.
issue.
Like,
though. Here's the issue. Here's the
Pachi's probably one of the coolest.
they should be
people
the
on
people that
internet, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
the white community should look up to because they're the only guys that are not
All right,
actually
get this
fucking
Nah,
like.
nah,
fucking
nah.
guy out of here.
What do
Now,
you
get
mean?
this
What do
guy
you
outta
mean?
here.
Well, you don't like Pashi?
Are
You
you
don't like
nuts?
Knugan?
No, I like
bro,
Pachi.
bro. Wait, hold on.
Patches.
Now let me make a point, bro. Are you
Pachi is the man.
crazy? Are you actually?
Okay.
Bro, let me tell you something.
Make your point. Make your point.
Let me make my point.
Go ahead, Fyodor.
You can claim,
Go
I know this fucking guy from LSRP. He's a really cool guy. He can't control his faction. Yep, you have these Penai guys going around in bars, hailing, paying people $88, calling every single minority a slur. What are we doing here? That's not
And then
role-play,
when someone acts on it, they start crying and talking about, I'm going to
the
report. I'm
Wow.
going
roles
to
are
dude,
reversed.
me
When
and
the
me
I
roles
mean,
are
this
reversed,
is
they-
this
they're
is
the
when
first
you
to
should
report.
just be a fucking round
No,
report. Like, why
no,
should you?
no,
Come
because
on,
they're
bro. What's the
private, bro.
problem for that shit?
No one is gonna be sat here writing out reports, bro. They're the only people writing out reports. You know, no
bro.
one here likes
Bro, you know what they
reporting.
did? You know what they did?
I mean,
They
You
robbed
know
me,
you're
put a
not gonna
knife to my
sit here
throat.
and write out a fucking report, bro. If you think anyone here is gonna sit there,
I know IFC
And
though, but
take
we all know who goes to the illegal businesses. These clubs, they're gonna write reports. I don't see why the more rap population is not doing these reports on the forums.
No,
These guys are
because-
so shit at it.
because like,
Because
okay,
it's
I'm
not
gonna-
only you that's happening to. If
Bro,
that's what
I'm-
you're claiming, going around
Look,
replicating
yo,
everybody, saying all
Essay,
this clips to everybody, then all should be
let me
reporting
reason
as
with
well.
you.
No,
Let me
I
reason
don't,
with
bro.
you.
Listen,
I mean, not
the thing
Thimble.
is-
Essay. Let me reason with you. Let's say I rob your character, put a knife to his throat.
Okay.
You're the Penai gang leader. What are you gonna do to me?
I'm gonna get somebody to fuck. Well, depends. It depends what you
No,
steal.
that's-
Depends on what.
Shut up, bro. We
Depends-
kill
depends
people
what you
for
steal.
less,
Dude,
bro.
listen,
Yo, quiet, bro.
Depends on what.
Quiet, bro.
It's like this, like fucking, like
Brother, you
cop
bad,
out.
bro.
We have a
Literally,
double
okay, listen,
standard,
listen.
G. We dropped like 4 men the other
Essay.
day, bro.
Essay. I'm gonna
You know what Penai told me when I shot them and killed them? Why are you using AKs? Why are you
Why are you
not
Listen,
wearing
this
gloves?
happened to me today. Like literally, like 10 minutes ago, I got shot by Playboys because I robbed them and they shot me with an AK. Like I don't fuck with that. Sure, you can kill them, whatever, but don't go around with AKs, bro. What's the point with the
What
AKs?
are you talking about? This is America. What the fuck are you talking about?
This is America. Okay, then next time I get robbed, I'm gonna go out with a fucking MG 400. I'm gonna blast everybody, bro. I don't give a shit. 100 rounds in the head.
Listen. Essay.
50 cows, bro. Fuck it.
I
50
had
cows.
this. I was talking to Sergey about it, and it's this fucking feeder gang, and he was high on meth. Fucking cop out, bro. It's like whenever the situation happens, the first thing is when let's say for example Fyodor points out what are some names I can throw out. What's the guy with the skull? What's the guy with the skull on his face? Seth Peterson. Okay. Let's say Fyodor points out in an IFC or something, says, "Hey, look at this P9 member. This is this guy who walked into the club, started hiling, and then told the bartender she has to apologize to him for stepping on his 88ing." He points that out. The first thing that's gonna get told is he's not actually in P9, he's in Cash. Now, is Cash in P9?
It's a subclick, yeah, it is within P9 as far as I know.
Yeah. So it's like one of the main things they do. It's whenever you question them, it's like, oh, they're in these feeder gangs. They're in the feeder gangs. That's like it's the same thing. It's the same reason why people go to MA when it comes to hey, the Serenians are doing this. Why
Serenians,
people go to the
yeah.
white car when it comes to, hey, the whites are doing this. Why people go to the black car when it comes to, hey, the blacks are doing this.
Yeah, but it shouldn't
But
be like
it's
that.
like-
That's
it's
the
like-
thing, though.
it's
Like,
like
people
if
do
everyone-
not,
if
do not
everyone-
understand
No, but
the structure of these gangs.
difference. There's a difference though. P9, I mean, Cash is a street gang into how you get into P9. That's how you get into P9. Though the 3 umbrella factions you just listed are simply umbrella factions. All right, there's a major difference. You can say Nugan's a cool guy. Nugan is a cool guy. He's a good role player. I was in the faction for 3 weeks.
Yeah,
Don't get me
P9
wrong.
leadership are great, bro. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna lie.
Yeah,
like,
there's a
If it's
difference between
Patchy and those
But
guys.
the concern
I've known
isn't
him for
them
years.
being good role players. It's like, okay, you have like this group of people that are trying to emulate like
Bro, the
like
thing
these
is,
comedians. They might not be in P9 themselves, but they're like representing your faction out there. And it's like if you have
Bro,
like an entire community of people saying, hey, look, what the fuck is this guy doing? What the
Yeah,
fuck is
let
this
me
guy
ask you
doing?
a question,
What the fuck is
I
this
say.
guy
the
doing?
thing is, bro, I don't even
good.
care about,
What's up,
bro.
bro?
I don't even care about all that, bro. Let them be meth heads and let them be crazy. I just don't like the double standard, bro. When it happens to them, they're quick to cry and say, "I'm going to report." That's gay, bro. If you're gonna do something, expect the same back. Simple.
I have
as.
another question. Is it always the same names, or is it like in general the whole
Yeah,
faction?
It's always the
usually
same names.
Mason
It's always
Hughes,
Usually the same
Peterson.
names. Okay. Now, you see, when it's usually the same names, then you understand it's not completely the faction's fault. It's just the people not being good role
Nah,
players.
No, listen.
fair.
I'll say
No, but
this.
yes,
I'll-
okay. Let's look at it this way. Let's say my character, Chad Thomas, I'm a hate Valley. If you always see Chad Thomas saying, "I was high on meth," and then I shot up the entire club, and then I get away with it, are you gonna be angry at my faction? Or gonna be angry at me
Yes,
for doing it?
100%, because you're the faction leader.
I'm the faction. Okay, fair enough. That's a good point. What I'm trying to say though is that that's not how you should be thinking.
I'll do it
It's-
from a member perspective. Wait, hold
Listen,
on.
no.
But everyone's done it.
Let's say it's a member. Let's say it's a member.
Everyone
I'm not
done
associate.
it to Rancho when Captain was in it and not leading it though. So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
why
so
is
what's the
there a
difference?
double
Rancho
standard? Why
did
is
post
there
a
a double?
screenshot. There was a screenshot of Rancho of a guy that was 15-year-old, and then he did some pretty questionable shit over a gun, and we all know about the
And-
screenshot.
and
I'm not
then-
even gonna
and then-
speak on Rancho.
No, and then
Rancho
the
is not a
black
good
car, the black car as well. When there's like a shitty black gang, everyone blames it on them. All I'm saying is, bro,
Same thing happens
If
with MA
someone's-
too. It's
yeah,
like
if
if there's
someone's
shitty
ready to
Serena
do
gang, it's
something,
like-
yeah, bro, everyone has to take credibility. And I don't even care,
I
bro.
think-
You know what? I like them RP meth heads and fucking causing a ruckus, bro. That shit's fun. Everything else is boring, bro. I want to go see meth heads do dumb shit. All I'm saying
That's
is,
what we do in hate
expect,
values, though, yeah.
no, expect the same thing back. And then if you're gonna report, you're a fucking bitch.
Yeah,
You
it's
should
like
do
the
it.
saying, you know. It's like if you want to do crime, get ready to do the time. You know, it's like the same shit.
Yeah,
Like, you should be
Like if you're gonna go rob if you're gonna go rob someone in the black car and they come back and shoot you, how are you gonna say why were you not wearing gloves when you shot up 3 people outside a mall, bro? Like,
Do you know what's the reason behind all this shit? It's because they didn't want to put in prison into the server. The reason why prison gangs were so glorified on LSRP is because they were never like power hungry. The whole thing about prison gangs was they used to be in prison. Everybody went to roleplay with them in prison.
no
And
one-
the only
yeah.
thing it did was tax. They only went around for tax. They did not
Dude,
care.
the
what
black
you did.
cars,
They did
the
not care
black
about your
car,
work.
we're not power
They did
hungry.
not-
more time.
literally,
yeah,
that's how it is. They do not care. It's all about the money. As long as you pay the 10K a fucking month or whatever, they're happy, bro. They're not gonna get involved in any gang. You're not gonna get like a MA member to walk down the street and be like, "Listen, you can't attack
Why
this
don't
guy
they
from,
Why don't they RP
from
and
homosexual
why
homies
don't they
13
RP
because
their
he fucked your
TTCF
bitch." Like you can't be doing that
sentences, bro?
stuff. 'Cause this is what
All-
happens on this server.
all
I
I'm
mean, I've
saying is
seen it.
they can't. All I'm saying is,
I mean,
it's not
listen,
even-
you can't
jumping.
say the main
no,
like
bro.
the main issue is because there is no prison.
Yeah,
When the
it is
people
because
in
if there's a
P9 at the
prison-
beginning, when the people in P9 at the beginning, instead of just RPing out in TTCF, they NPC'd going to a state pen and getting their.
Yeah, do you know what?
great
Because
action, by the way.
TTCF, whatever the fuck it's called, is shit. That's why.
bro. Listen,
mean,
it's-
yeah, but
I
you
was
should, but you
there.
still have people
I
RPing
was
in
there
there.
for 2 hours. I looked at it and then I said, I literally looked at my screen and looked at the text that was popping up and I said, I'm gonna fucking FK my time. I went to watch a movie. I came back and I came out of the prison. I'm not gonna roleplay there. I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah,
ever.
that's
I
a good
spoke to my
point.
members.
That's a good point. Yeah, one time I masturbated during my 7-day stay in
nah,
TTC.
you're weird.
Huh?
It was
Straight up, bro. I'm completely serious, bro. Like,
No, but bro,
I
you
walked in
know,
there, I looked at
bro.
the text, I looked at the sashmis and all that, and I said, "Fuck this shit. I'm gonna go FK my time." I've done this so many times.
But
And
that's
people
that
like, come
doesn't that's
roleplay. They're like, come improve it. How can I improve it when people over here are not like LSRP? On LSRP, if you was a retard who couldn't roleplay, there was 2 options for you. You either,
I'm
you
not
either learn,
gonna. I'm not
or
gonna
you
lie
get
to you,
banned,
bro.
or you don't learn.
Bro,
Here,
I've been on
people have shit
LSRP,
roleplay.
bro.
Here, people have shit roleplay, and they still fucking claim they're good at it.
Bro, LSRP prison was whack, bro.
No.
Yeah,
It's
bro,
Steam with
I've
tinted
been-
glasses.
Bro,
It's
I've
Steam
been
with
I've
tinted
been
glasses.
playing
What year? Which
LSRP.
faction? Which
Bro,
generation?
I've been playing LSRP since fucking 2011, and every single year, except for people like Liam, people like Pi, and those guys, they really did try. But bro, you have to remember, everyone was going around in a boxing ring in prison, and then when they took off the boxing ring,
Come
people
on,
would
that
go
was
in a
2011.
chapel and
Come
fight.
on, bro. That was
No,
2011. What you got for 2017,
Bro,
2016,
yeah,
20...
2017,
That was the
2018,
good years,
people,
bro.
people would go sit in a chapel and fight all day, bro. I was in prison.
Okay,
I
which
was in-
faction did you role play with?
Yeah,
Bro, I role
what
played
you
with.
what you're
I
going
role played
through?
with every single one,
Dude,
bro. And
you know what you're going through, LSA?
once again, nostalgia. But listen, to people like Pi, fucking Liam, and the people that actually did try, they were good, bro. They really did try, and they created a nice environment. But LSRP prison was shit, bro. I don't know what you're talking about. Everyone had fucking fight June on. They were hacking around and running around like
I was
animals.
hacking as well. I was hacking again. I was
Yeah,
hacking as well
so
with the
was
fucking
I, bro.
script.
I
Fucking
used to
Tommy sent
do
me the
it.
script. Like, come on, bro. Like,
you know what you go through, Esther. You're going through the classic LSRP. Oh, that's the homie from LSRP. He's gonna do great here. Fact of the matter is,
I mean, of course, because the roleplay was good. You can't tell me. You can't tell me the passions are not gonna. But listen, I'm gonna say one thing. Don't interrupt me. Okay, you guys want about, oh, he's from LSRP. You guys are like, oh, fuck it, LSRP is the elite. Okay,
No.
Look at the MC scene. LSRP Vagos came over here. They don't do this faction shit. They don't know anybody in IFC. The first time you guys, the community, had a faction here, Camaradas was on S class because they were the best. They're the best MC. They joined Vagos. Vagos now is the best MC. Take your fucking notes, bro. People from LSRP know what the fuck they're doing. The majority of us,
you're missing my fucking point, dude. You're sucking LSRP's dick, bro.
How am I sucking it, factual?
Bro, I'll be honest with you, bro. Listen.
Hold on. SA is right, bro. LSRP had some of the best factions ever going.
I don't
To
care,
sit,
dude. You're missing my fucking
to sit
point.
here, but to sit here and suck LSRP's dick, bro. LSRP was shit, bro. I was an admin. I used to catch faction leaders E6 in prison.
Of course, it was
joke,
whack, bro. It was disgusting, yeah. But what I'm trying to say is, some factions they were very good. And what I enjoyed about the community is people generally wanted to learn. I've been here. I've tried to teach people how to roleplay. I've generally been like, yo, bro, listen, I used to be a nut. I used to fucking send them articles and like, yo, read this shit. This fucking happened. That was and they used to be like, yeah, sure, bro, I'm gonna do it. No. I come back from my ban, yeah. 2 years later, the same fucking retard, the same fucking shit roleplay, and now he's glorified for some reason. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? This guy's a fucking retard.
Air him out.
I'm not gonna. I'm gonna get banned again.
No, air him out. Who cares?
He can't. Don't get him banned.
Don't do it. But I'll say this. The reason why it's because here's what happens when you have people coming in from different roleplay servers. And this I've seen this happen to multiple people, and you were one of them. You were one of them at the beginning when we first started RPing together in the white car. It was like they come in from LSRP, they come in from wherever they come from. They see how this server is different from where they used to come from, and then they're like, you know what? If it's not like where I used to come from, I'm just gonna give up. This is retarded.
Yeah,
this is stupid. I don't want to be involved. I don't want to be involved.
Well,
the reason why they voted Camaradas S, the reason why people think the Vagos are good now is because these people saw what was going on the server, and instead of just saying, okay, yeah, this is stupid, we don't want to. It's not like LSRP. It's not like RCRP. It's not like wherever we came from.
And then they stayed and then adapted.
They stayed. They improved their thing. It's the same thing with TTCF. Some of the best RPers on the server are the ones that have TTCF lifers. The ones that are like really into that custody RP, where it's like all they do is that, and they teach the people with them. Sure, they complain that okay, yeah, maybe it's not as like in depth as the one that LSRP had, or it's not taken as seriously as the one LSRP has. But they're not like looking at it for like 2 hours of the day saying, okay, this is useless, I'm gonna quit.
I want to make this.
I'm gonna say
what I'm trying to say is on this server, and it's always been like this.
Listen,
the only way you can have fun is go with your friends.
Bro, hold on. I want to make
Listen,
this.
I can't lie.
Hey, hold on, everybody. I've been in this.
Shut up.
For a little bit.
Hold on. Bro, I'm someone who does not give two fucks about prison roleplay, bro. You know me. On LSRP, I used to AFK my time or go around on admin duty or just go around hacking. Bro, I came into prison on this server for a whole week. I was RPing with MA and I actually had fun, bro. It was actually great. It was good. They're actually very good. I think the prison on here is better than LSRP, bro, because the admins in here enforce it as retarded as they are. They don't let people go around trolling. Prison on here is good. It just needs time to adapt as well, bro. You have to remember, LSRP only got good towards the end. LSRP
No,
was
I
open.
generally like. I have to give them props to the admin team. That's the only thing. Like when LSRP, when I used to get PM by admins about some shit, I'll just like throw them and shoot them and shit. Over here, when I get a PM from an admin, I feel like I'm gonna get banned. I literally shit myself. I'm scared. I'm like, I'm gonna get banned, bro. That's it.
That's not something. That's not something.
When I see a ban message, I'm like, that's it. I'm done. I think they banned me. You know, like they
I don't
actually
know.
over
That's
here
not
they
something to
enforce
give
the
props,
rules.
though.
But at the
What
same
is that?
time, yeah, no pros. But at the same time, I feel like they should go a bit more easy. You know, there's no need to ban for 3 months because I shot somebody by accident.
And
They
you
need
have to
Oh
remember,
my lord.
the people that run prison cars on LSRP are the same people that run the ones on here, bro.
That's
Midwest.
Not true. That's not true.
Midwest.
That's only for the white card. That's only for the white card.
Okay, what do you mean, bro? Fucking
What do you
Liam runs
mean?
MA.
Liam's in charge of the fucking
fucking
Liam's in
midget
charge of
runs
MA,
MA.
bro.
Liam is
No,
helping
Liam.
Bro,
Dude.
Liam has sat in my DMs telling me that he runs MA, bro. When I told him prison on here is good.
Nah, they co-leaded. They co-leaded.
Hold on a
Bro,
second.
I have
Liam
lots of
is Phantom
Liam
and
telling
MA.
me
You have
he's in
Midwest
MA,
and
bro.
all these other white card
when I
names.
pull
Oh,
out
sorry.
the Mexican mafia thread, I see fucking whatever the fuck his name
Bro.
guy is.
I'm
Bro.
gonna ask you this, bro. I'm gonna ask you this. Do you
let
think
Chowder
Richie
speak,
makes
let
every
Chowder-
decision in
let
MA?
Chowder speak. Let Chowder speak.
I've been sitting in here for
Yo, shut the fuck up and
10
speak.
minutes.
No one cares.
Honestly, bro, hurry the fuck up. We gotta
Bro,
move
all
on.
I'm trying to say is that in regards to JLRP, what people do, I'm from P9. I have a character in P9,
Oh my god.
not their version. But one thing that I have an issue with is the whole, we're not going to RP our sentences thing. Because, I mean, the reality is that if you want the RP to be better in there, you have to participate in it. Because part of the reason why it's bad is because we might not have enough people on at any given time. And I feel like a lot of people hop on and they don't see anybody on for like the whole 2 days that are there. And then they're like, oh man, prison RP is shit. It's nothing like LSRP, so on and so forth. It's like, no, there are just waves of activity when it comes to TTCF. There might be people who are locked up for like 2-week periods, and then when they get out, it's just back to the lifers and so on and so forth. But you can't just sit here and say, oh no, JLRP is bad and I'm not going to partake in it because I think it's bad and I don't like it and so on and so forth. And part of the reason why I don't like it is that when you're role-playing a gang like P9, when you're role-playing people like this, an important part of your development is the time and work that you put in prison or in the county jail. And obviously the county jail is the closest thing that we have to prison on the server. And so the way that I view it is that if you're not willing to go on the main line and do that, then why aren't we taxing you as a gang since you don't want to put in any work on the main line?
Yeah, I agree. I think we can all agree.
I just feel like it was fucking dumb to make a fucking county jail. I just want a prison, to be honest.
Bro,
I want a prison as well. Don't get me wrong. But
to kind of end this subject off on P9, I think we can all agree that P9 is dog shit, and no one respects them.
The leaders are good. Their members need to get a fucking reality check and stop crying.
No, it's the feeder gang, bro. It's the feeder gang. Once they can take care of the repeating names, bro, then I think it'll be. Let
me disclaim. I don't have a problem with Nugan or Peter Piper. I think those guys are good role players. When I role played them, it was fine. Like, what the fuck? They didn't do shit to me. But when you start having dirt bike robberies, like they have the audacity. Oh, but these Davis RPers, motherfucker! I role play in Davis. The Davis RP is 10 times better than what the fuck you guys are doing. I just think we should start looking at each other in the mirror.
Do you know what it is? I don't know, maybe someone's not reached out to them or whatever, but these guys can be busy or something, so it just slipped through the cracks. But one thing on prison roleplay though, shout out MA, you guys are great. I don't look at their threads, so I don't know.
I think when it comes to all like the custody cars, they should just take a page out of MA's book and literally just start RPing in prison or in TTCF again.
Bro, MA was fucking active as shit when I was there, and it was actually fun, bro. I ended up smuggling drugs in his shit.
Because if you have leadership members that aren't listening to you OOC and they're complaining, saying, "Oh, you guys aren't doing this, and then they refuse to listen to you, the best thing you can do is just take an IC. If they want the benefits of being under you, then just tell them like, "Hey, listen."
Nah, there's no benefit. There's no benefit. Of course there is.
Of course there is.
No, what's
each of these gangs is under this umbrella because we can get guns. We can get guns. We can get guns.
Hold on, let me ask you a question. I've spoken to, I'm not going to name drop anybody, but, and you don't have to believe me, but I've spoken to Serenio faction.
I know what you're going to say.
You're
going to say that they don't get anything.
Let me finish my point. I mean, MA is good in prison, right? They have no fucking influence, bro. Let's be honest for a second. I have Serenio faction leaders telling me, oh, MA only gives us 2 guns a month. Get the fuck out of here.
But to be fair to them though, to the MA leadership, they've said that they know they don't have an outside presence and they're working on that, bro. But you have to remember, people have lives and shit, so it gets hard.
You said what happened?
I said, they have a life and stuff. They can't be active all the time. They can't make prison active and outside active.
No. You know what? I'm a very fair person. The one thing Black Card struggles on is inside roleplay. I'll come out and admit that right now. That's a fact. But at the end of the day, bro, I shit on MA. Richie's my fucking son. I piss on his throat, and he listens to me. Hey. He listens to me because he knows I own him.
I don't know about that, bro. I don't know about that.
I own him. I own him. He's scared of me. He literally told me in my DMs, "Yo, Fedor, please. I know you only log into DM me. Please just stop, bro. Shut the fuck up, bro."
What's the next topic?
All right, we're moving on from this. So let's see.
Sorry to interrupt,
Proactive
but I
IFM.
think Shmoe wanted to talk.
Oh, turn, yeah. It's not that time yet.
Yeah,
not that time yet.
Not that time.
It's the grand finale.
All right.
The grand finale.
But let's see. So IFM wants to be proactive.
Oh, I have my fucking gripe with them, bro.
Let's talk about what a proactive IFM looks like.
Bro, all they do is make.
This is a great segue into the Shmoe topic. This is a great.
You know, hold on, wait, better. Before you start, I do want to give credit to IFM.
To Honey, and Harrison.
Before we shit on them, I want to give credit to Honey, Nano, Harrison.
Yeah, I second that.
And I think that's it.
Guys. No, it's seriously good on those admins, but bro, fucking IFM is not doing nothing for illegal roleplays. All they do is make threads, bro, and say, "Yeah, we're gonna educate people," and it gets worse. It doesn't even get better.
Yeah. Of course. I mean, at the end of the day, bro.
Bro, they're not pushing. They're not pushing for illegal roleplay.
I've seen some of the things that they do put out when it comes to. I've seen Nano, Harrison, and Honey work on material that they do pass out to the other admins when they feel like admins are doing stupid things.
Bro,
but this goes back to the first thing we talked about: the red tape on the server. How do you stay as an admin? You don't make a decision that offends anyone,
bro. But
I'm gonna tell you. Let's use Bjork for example. How did he get so far in the admin team? He made no decisions until he was at the point where if he made a decision, no one could touch him.
Come. Yeah, but bro, they're gonna have to man up, bro. One way or another. Even you, Shanks, as well, bro. If Shanks is listening, bro, you guys are gonna have to man up and start fucking helping out a bit, bro. Instead of saying we're trying to educate people, bro, do something. Go speak to Nervous. I don't know. Get every illegal role player to fucking contribute and make a document or something.
The minute,
bro, you guys are not sticking up hard enough for illegal role players. You guys just watch them get banned for dumb shit. And you guys know it's dumb. That's the worst thing.
Exactly. And their response is make a staff report.
The worst thing about
sit for 3 weeks and wait for a staff report. Like, come on, dude.
Bro, IFM is not stupid, bro. That's the thing. They're actually pretty smart. But what pisses me off is they're not. They just sat there, man, and they don't want to do more. They just because maybe they're scared or something. But I don't know, bro. Like a server's only as good as its factions. And if people keep getting banned, no one's gonna want to be a fucking legal role player, bro. They might as well just go join PD.
Nah, I'm telling you right now.
I have a friend who's on Morat now because he's like, "What the fuck is the point? I always get banned." That's Pluto, my boy Pluto. Where's Pluto at? Bro, this guy became a Morat. He said, "Fuck this shit," and he stopped playing for 2 months.
I mean, Pluto is one of the most successful Morats on the server.
That's thanks to him not getting enough support. But bro, like. I just don't like saying, "Oh, we're gonna go."
Let's let Pluto in. Let's let Pluto. He's been waiting for a while. I've been waiting so we can get him on this topic. Originally, he said,
"Wait, hold on." Before we get Pluto in, someone said in the comments, "Let's talk about the mob war." Can we dedicate like 5 minutes to this dog shit?
All right, what? Go ahead. Pluto, before you start,
the 200-man Philly war was the most abysmal thing IFM could ever allow on this server.
It's not their fault. No, you can't blame that on them, bro.
Well, wait, why not?
I was part of that war. You really can't blame that on IFM.
Okay,
bro.
wait, why
The
not?
200 though, 200.
Because
play a
people
thing,
were
it
asking
was-
for it for 6 months, bro. They kept bugging everyone. We want to
That
go
was
to
the
war.
fourth-
No,
that was
it's
the
not even.
fourth,
It's not
like,
even about the war. It's about the alliances that were made.
Bro,
Just like
yeah, I
it's just
agree.
like goofy.
Listen. I agree. Everything about that war was stupid, but I would not blame that on IFM. Honestly,
No,
they
okay,
tried.
okay, fair enough.
They tried their best to fucking facilitate for what people wanted,
Fair enough.
and they done a half-assed job at it. But that's not their fault. Even if I don't care who you are, bro. No
I don't
one
think
can fucking-
anyone wants to.
Yeah,
I don't
no
think
one
anyone's
can
gonna be
win
able to
that.
like run the
Yeah,
200
or
brilliant
100
game war, bro.
Bro, Theodore, you have to understand. The minute anything happened, like if someone scouted someone else, bang, IFM would get spammed in chat. Oh, they're breaking, bro. Everyone cried over
Let me
nothing
tell
in
you
that
something.
war, bro.
There's one thing I learned from that war. These factions, I never want to hear them. Oh, we're gonna destroy your faction in a war. No, you're not, bro.
Right,
You guys
right.
suck,
Bro, listen, every fucking kill was disputed. IFM tried their best to kill. I wouldn't even, bro. Honestly, bro, don't even fucking poor guys, bro. Don't blame that on IFM, man. I feel kind of bad, bro. That was not their fault.
Dude, there's not a single faction that participated in a war that I'm scared of fighting. Dude, that was the worst thing ever, bro. People were inside all day. There was like 2 hit squads, and that was it. It was bad, bro. I don't want to. It was bad. Anyways, we can
I'll
get
say
Pluto
this though. I'll say this. I do feel bad about the certain IFM members were spammed by both members of both sides. That and it was like personal insults over like them not taking their side over.
Yeah, talking
So I can
about their
understand
family and shit.
why IFM like acted a certain way when it came to certain players, because I think their OOC attitude throughout like the entire thing was taken into consideration when it came towards the end as well.
Yeah.
Kind of like how that thug Bosby tried to take Matthew's gun supplier to give it to P9.
Wait, what? Did he do that? Did he do
no,
that?
no,
Hold
just
on,
because that's
hold
a good
on.
segue. That's a good segue into the Shmoe thing. Let's get Shmoe on here. Because for some reason Pluto never accepted the invite to speak.
It is what it is.
Shmoe, you gotta accept your invite to speak.
Oh, sorry. Wait, I was supposed to accept the invite to
Hey,
speak.
let him talk. Let him talk.
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright,
Pluto.
so I just
I'm
wanted
for
to
now.
tap in real. I just wanted to tap in real quick to say, like, yeah, it's true what Better said after like 2 months ago. I went to be a fucking mall rat. Like, I'm free. Do you know why? There's too many fucking micromanagement on this server, and people who are micromanaging you are a bunch of retards. Like, you want to, like, hey, I want to have a club. We have a faction here, 20 people. We just got officially. You have to go through the process with property management who will deny you because your character has a lot of keys. That's the reason. Like, okay, question mark. You want another things for your faction. You have to go through with faction management who
property management and then
micromanages too much.
faction management, and then they
Then
have to go to Selena, and then Selena tells you to go to this
Selena,
guy, and by the
go
end
to
of it, you're like, oh,
Dennis.
fuck this,
Hotwire,
bro.
take that picture down.
Like every kind of serious roleplay on GTA World is just too big of a headache because of too much of micromanagement, and I quit serious roleplaying and I'm just like more ratting around and driving 300k cars because why?
This is the plan, bro. This is the plan. This is the plan.
the
Put
life,
enough
the life.
micromanagement into the server. Make all the illegal RPers just turn into Marats, and there you have it. No more illegal RP situation.
And then we will have GTA World, a true relationship simulator.
Nah, but seriously though, to IFM and to everyone else, bro, a server is only as good as its factions, man. If you keep fucking shutting people out, even to PD, bro. Everyone here shits on PD. I don't want to shit on PD, bro. I think PD, bro, after today, someone telling me that every time they investigate something, it gets fucking voided or whatever. I feel bad for them.
Nah, PD knows they're mentally ill. A lot of them are mentally ill.
No, listen, I'll say this. I'm not gonna give PD credit because there was a point where we did invite their faction leadership, the PD leadership, into the IFM chat.
Oh, yeah, they didn't want to join.
They spoke to us. They spoke to us. No, they spoke
for
to us.
one time.
For once, just once. And what ended up happening was we told them, we're like, hey, listen, most of your issues we can pass on to you guys. But it's like, if the people at the top aren't willing to listen, how do you expect the people at the bottom to listen and get changes pushed through? if the people that are able to get the change posture are just telling you to
Yeah,
fuck
it
off.
was only lower tier members joining.
Yeah.
That wanted to
Alright,
make a
well,
difference. So shout out them to the lower tier
Like
members.
while
that joined.
there are faults within SD, like I'll be the first person to say that the SD is not a perfect faction. I think the only reason it doesn't get shit on as much as PD
It's because they're willing
is
to listen.
because
PD is
is
trash.
because they're willing to what's it called, take accountability for their members. But when you have PD members that are going around literally gunning down SD deputies and then trying to pressure them into voting at OOC that only get given hey, here's a name change. You can keep RPing in our faction even though here you broke these OOC rules. Keep RPing in our faction. Well,
Yeah,
if
we will
I went ahead and
terminate
did that in
this
SD,
character,
I almost
but
got kicked from
you
SD
change.
for shooting 3 detectives. And like it's just dumb because you can see the difference in here's a faction that does take them into accountability, here's one that doesn't. But when it comes back to IFM, I think one of the main concerns is while they want to be proactive, they also need to be
Yeah,
they don't need to just be
vocal,
proactive
man.
with the illegal factions. They need to be proactive when it comes to these admins that are just trying to fuck us over.
Bro, what you're
Nah,
basically
there's no-
trying to
there's
say
no-
is,
there's no
IFM,
child
stop being
predators. Let's
fucking
not-
pussies, man.
let's not spread
Stop
that rumor
making
that there's,
threads and
there's child
censuses, bro.
predators.
Go help people out instead. Like try
Yeah.
educate.
Yeah, like what do I have?
But
Stop
there is
watching-
Fedor.
Wait, sorry, one moment.
How's
please,
it going,
because
Thimble? How are
wait,
you,
Hey, what's
Fyodor,
going on,
please,
bros?
Hi,
please.
Thimble. Welcome
I
back.
didn't want to
bro.
interrupt, but I spoke too soon.
Hi, Thimble.
What's going on, guys?
Yeah,
Your boy Scrappy Loco here.
Sorry
We're
for
talking about
interrupting you
PD,
guys.
but I'm not really interested in talking about PD, to be honest. No one gives a shit. They're all
Yeah.
shit.
I think we are at a point where we can move on to the
Yeah,
to the
PD is
Shmoe
old
thing.
news, ain't it?
Yeah, we already went over the PD thing, but we can move on to the Shmoe.
PD is like the scum on my boots, bro. PD is like the mud on my boots. That's what PD is to me.
Yeah. So Shmoe, you were banned by that thug, power hungry demon named Bosky.
Allegedly.
All right. Let's get a rundown before you start, Shmoe. Let's get him a rundown of the situation. I don't think anyone. There might be viewers that don't.
Let's have Fader explain that actually.
No, go ahead. All right. Well, here's the rundown. So, I think it was a week ago now, 2 weeks ago maybe. There was an announcement put out by IFM. Gage Maravilla shut down. Fame shut down. All because allegedly there was OOC gun dealing going on, and both factions were shut down for the actions of 2 people that were primarily targeted. And since then, I think every IFM decision has been altered in some way. I know that Gage Maravilla is now back on the forums, but they might be an unofficial group. I know that Fame is also back under Chowder and Gaius, and Skante's ban was changed from a permanent 3-month ban to a permanent ban to I think he appeals in November or something.
Yeah, November.
And it was changed to his OOC attitude instead of gun dealing. I don't know.
Yeah.
But every decision has somewhat been altered except for the Shmoe ban.
Yeah, it's a little.
He had an attitude.
Yeah. I'll explain. I have information on everything. So first things first, something I'll say because essentially I just got home from work. Sirloin tomorrow is on sale for $4.99.
Oh yeah, I'll be there. Get that shit ready for me. Wrap that shit up for me.
Can't wait to fly out to get sirloin from Shmoe.
I'm driving down. I'm gonna fly. Fuck that. Yeah, step up, Shmoe. Let's go.
So basically, what happened was something happened on May 23rd, and then the IFM already had it and prepared, and then dropped the bomb randomly while I was asleep. And I woke up because my phone was getting so many notifications, and everyone's like, "Oh, you're banned, you're banned," and I'm like, "Oh, that's crazy." And I looked at all of it. Nervous provided the information. He showed all the logs that Skante copy and pasted from our DMs. And I mean, from the way the actual logs looked at the start, it looked pretty bad. But but you look more into it, and you match the dates and times, as Bosby said he did, which I'm guessing he didn't. It actually isn't as bad as it was. So I made an IC connection with Skante's faction through my character Kane Kerwin on the 22nd, and then they were selling me meth for 2 days, and then mentioned that they have a war going on with Rancho, and if there was anything that me and my guys could provide,
that would be good. And I did. I sold them. I did 2 gun deals, which was a couple pistols, and then it was a shipment of like 6 guns. And they looked at that as OOC dealing. But I could care less about the actual like information of that. I feel there's something odd going on with the actual bans. So yeah, everything was changed as Arcan said. So it was first supposed to be Fame shut down, Gage shut down. It changed to Gage being an unofficial group and Fame going back to official but under a different leader. And then they took Matthew Reed's supplier, even though he wasn't supplier.
Yeah, that's where they went over the top, in my opinion, when they started removing factions, taking people's supplier away that weren't even involved. By the way.
Yeah, for sure. They were. I feel like they were just.
What
like,
did Midwest
firing.
have to do with it?
Nothing,
he wasn't even in power at the time. He wasn't in AB.
He wasn't supplier at the time. Yeah, no, he was in the AB, but he wasn't.
What did they have on?
Well, he wasn't leader though. He didn't have supplier.
They had nothing on him. They were just shooting just for no reason. They were just taking out for no reason.
They had no logs, no
It's
nothing.
because one of the recent. Yeah, it's because he had like plans to give weapons to Weston Stiggers.
I'm gonna tell you what.
One of the only other AB members who had connections to white gangs out on the street, which he didn't have connections to, and that's why they got him.
I'm gonna tell you what though, Shmoe. I can get you on ban right now. I figured it out. You want to hear me out? Want to hear me out?
Go on camera and get
real
on my
shit.
knees.
No, this is real shit.
Oh, what's up?
Live on the air. So you know when OJ was in trial, right? when he was getting convicted. Well, he got off the case, obviously.
Yeah.
But his first trial, not his second. He wrote a book called "If I Did It." So I think if you write something like that on the forum, like a thread or something, I think that you could convince them to because it's like, how could you fuck it up like this, right?
Yeah.
You're not that sloppy.
No, of course not.
If you're actually gonna OOC deal, you're gonna do it right.
Of course.
You know what? You're
right. No, that's the thing. Is he's right.
Good
here.
idea, to be fair.
But let's not get too off topic. So where I'm having a big issue is Nervous got involved and like showed the evidence, and he kind of stayed in the background for the most part. And then I went back and forth, and right now on screen is Hotwire. He's showing the actual appeal, and you could see every single one of Bosby's responses is, "What's the context?" Then 24 hours pass. Okay, what do you mean by that? 24 more hours pass. What is the context of this? So I answered everything he wanted me to answer. Correct. And then it went down to him saying, "No, I don't feel that you are telling the truth." And he says, "Reappeal when you're ready." And I said, "Okay." And then I don't know the whole thing about it. I hope Arcane could fill me in on it. I heard Nervous went on like a tangent because I brought it to the public.
No.
Or he just
left
left the Discord.
I think he left the Discord for related reasons. It's just I think the issue was I don't think if you ask anyone in the IFC, anyone in this pod in the staff here as well, it's if there was OOC gun dealing, it wouldn't be something we would defend. I said this to Nervous as well. I said if there are OOC gun dealing and you can prove it, go ahead, ban them, and I'll delete every message. I'll delete every message that's posted. But if you do have like this thing where it's like the context is like, if he can even be remotely taken out of context, one of Bosby's biggest mistakes when he did make this announcement was the entire thing was rushed. And he mentioned the validity of the context, which is what threw a lot of people off and started the entire like IFM like fuck this up, IFM fumbled, IFM fumbled. And especially if this is one of those situations where it's like you don't want to rush it, because here you are, you just at the whim of like a button, you shut down 2 major factions that were involved.
That's a good argument. You know what
it is, dude? You know what it is?
Yeah, well, I was gonna say I want to go to Fedor and see what he thinks about Bosby. Yeah.
No. Well, I was gonna say when Bosby first became head of, I noticed something with his original address. Hey, I'm not your friend. I'm a boss. I'm gonna be this hard guy.
Yeah, I think it's like some shit.
He's trying to be Mr. Terminator, and he's coming off.
You think Bosby's selling wolf tickets?
No, he's coming off as a goofball. He's just coming off as like this guy who just wants to punish people. I mean, I don't want to throw anybody under the rug, but from what I understand of the situation, it's Skante calling this guy a pervert.
I'll get onto that, like the actual facts of that as well in a moment.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, so basically, we went back and forth on this appeal, and I held it. I didn't bring it to the public until Bosby just literally said, "No, I don't feel you're speaking the truth," and just locked it without letting me respond. So I brought it to the public, correct? And then there was a little uproar. People were like, "What the fuck?" They saw what he was typing, and they're like, "Whoa, well, he's literally doesn't care. He's like has his feet up at this point." And basically, everybody said the same thing. You can't change someone's mind when they already had their mind set before the appeal even opened. And when I brought it public, Bosby reopened the appeal, and I'll go read it because he like put a little witty message after and then locked it again. You know, being mature. Let me go get it.
You know what I think it is? I think Bosby
While you
understands
get
that.
while you get that shout
get
out,
the
everyone,
screenshot.
we're number one on the Discord stage.
Yeah, we're
Sorry?
number one on the Discord stages,
Number
guys.
one.
We have
Yeah.
to all
That's
like the
bullshit.
people that.
That is bullshit.
No, dude, check the chat. Check general, bro. Check general.
Here you
We
go,
only,
Hotwire.
we only got 50 viewers.
We have
No,
50, and then
Well, we have
30.
86 total with counting the Discord as well.
Yep. But
To
on
all like the
Discord,
random fucking people on Discord
Yeah.
that are listening.
And number
join the
2
IFC.
is the Trans Community Center. Why is Discord a
man.
common support
This
structure?
is like
for
the
LGBT?
worst thing to advertise to the world to somebody that's not involved.
I gave Hotwire the thing that Bosby said it's gonna be up on stream. I'm not gonna read it because I don't feel like narrating. But after that was put down, he told me to reappeal, so I did, and I answered every single question he put there. And then I apologized because I guess speaking about amounts and prices and DMs, I guess that's against the rules, which, you know,
I don't know
it
about
is,
that.
it is what it is. But the problem I have with this is in that second appeal, he just handed me a ban, but at the bottom it says edited by Nervous, which I was confused about. And it says, he said you could appeal. And he says, he says appeal on August 4th, 2022. That's a year, by the way. Now, the problem with that is that Skante was in the same thing, got the same charge, but an added charge on top. Now, I will not say exactly what he said because it would be TOS, but he called Honey something that, you know, you shouldn't be calling someone. He also called Nano.
What did he call him?
Okay.
Speak on that shit, nigga. Let's go.
He called Honey an alleged transsexual, and he called he called Nano an alleged pedophile.
Oh my god, I don't endorse any of that. Oh my god.
And then he asked for Bosby's home address. Oh, see. to fight him.
Who did this?
That's gangster.
Skante did this.
Yo, Skante's a gangster.
And they banned him. And they banned him till November. Now, mind you, this. I get the same charge, but minus all the toxicity because I was very respectful with how I spoke to these people. But added 7 months on top of the 3, I have a full year. I feel like this is more of an assassination than a ban.
What evidence do they have on you? Because it says I'm a reasonable person. The evidence here indicates it was not a ban by mistake. The Discord logs are clearly from before you and Skante met up. I see. Would they have Discord logs? Like, what's the big deal here? I still don't know much. I was on vacation when you got
At the end
banned.
of the day, Bosby knows his facts. Let me relax.
Go ahead.
At the end of the day, Bosby knows, like, what has Bosby ever done for this community? Like, I'm not gonna be the one to say it, but
he was good. He was good. He was good.
No.
He's helped me out a few times, but now I don't know what's going on.
Let me rephrase my question. Bosby's a good admin. I mean, no. Fuck. What has Bosby ever done in terms of the legal RP that he's noted for?
He's in your favorite faction, P9.
Yeah.
Exactly my point. This guy's not. Exactly
What's wrong with that? Hold on. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with P9?
What, dude?
Okay, we'll get back onto that because now we're getting off track again.
Yeah, Fader's gonna go fucking crazy.
You missed like 30 minutes of what.
Yeah.
I got it late, guys. I'm sorry.
First things first, shout out Debbie, which is a random user that's not part of the
what's going on, Debbie?
Hot profile.
Yeah, you're a good-looking girl. Huh? If it's a girl,
Oh, Jesus
Okay, Debbie, if you're below the age of 18, please leave the chat.
So basically, the problem is with all this is how, again, with Spider talked about, because I was listening to this in my car on my way back home, and Spider said the baseline of an admin will give this punishment or another admin will give this punishment, which that is that. And where it says Bosby is going to hand me the ban, but then Nervous is going to edit the message, which is confusing to me. So it seems like it was more or less.
Yo, don't spam bark. I beg you, bro. What you doing?
Hold on, before I continue, I'm being told Debbie is Bosby undercover.
Debbie is boss burner Discord.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is Debbie, bro?
Nah, Debbie's all good. Let's go. Keep it going, bro. Debbie's all good. Keep it going. Keep it
The
going.
only reason why P9 wants Bosby in the faction is because they use him for admin favors. Let's not be smoking crack.
Okay. So I have like no hatred towards Bosby, but I feel that he gave little to no effort. Yeah, little to no effort to this, and I feel like they were just trying to. It's just like how my case went in real life. They were just trying to get an arrest, which is exactly what they did here
in real life.
What is this guy fucking talking about? He's being persecuted by the fucking IFC. You know, it's like the establishment. What is this?
Shout out Authentic and shout out all the band people. Skante. Much
shout out Skante, bro.
Guess. But no, shout out Skante for what he said, but still, he's the reason why I'm sitting on this year ban.
No, but
listen,
I won't speak much on it. I have one thing to say. Like Arkan said earlier, bro, if you guys really have evidence, air it out. And we'll be the first people.
Oh, the evidence is all right.
Stupid discourse.
It's not
when it's
fair.
like,
it's not fair.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Shmoe.
Here's the thing.
Yeah, Shmoe, wait, Arkan, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to cut you out. I'm gonna be honest with you, Shmoe. One of the people you should be mad at, especially is Skante. No,
why did he leak logs, bro?
This guy's in a group chat talking. Yeah, I don't know.
Not his group chat was an official fucking Discord.
Are you saying Scotty stitched like on himself and on Shmoe? Dry snitch?
But by accident, but Skante is a great guy.
Yeah, he dry snitched.
Dry snitch's a good guy, but I feel like he was foolish with his copy and pasting.
This is why you don't work with white people.
Is the problem is all
Scarecrow.
Who the fuck is Bino? What are you talking about, bro?
Yo, who's
a random guy?
Yeah, let's get Bino. Let's get Debbie in here. Let's get them all in here.
No,
everybody.
Debbie here. We're getting Bino.
Hello.
Go ahead.
Spooky man.
Yo, Bino, you got 5 minutes, bro.
Spooky Man 69. How's it going?
It's going good. What?
Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Get him out of here.
That was Scarecrow's son.
Well,
ban them from the podcast. Ban him out of here. Ban him. Ban him.
I can't, dude. I can't. Hey, listen, bro.
Yeah, we're not cheesy up in here, bro. Come on now.
Oh, speaking of this, did you guys see what was said? Did you guys see what was said in the staff issue?
I saw that.
What was said?
It didn't name a specific ad.
Hey, well, no, a young lady came forward. A young lady came forward, who we believe through witness reports, they are connected to this cheesy allegation, so to speak.
I don't want to speak about this. He's my friend. I'm done.
He's your friend?
Yeah, he is.
We gotta write you to the dirt then.
Oh.
Bro, hey, fucking
we gotta roll you up off the yard, bro, for that.
Give me evidence, and he's not my friend. No
Yo, that's your celly?
For now, he's my friend. Yeah, bro.
That's your celly. You gotta take care of that.
I'll say this though. I'll say this. I have heard. Again, it might all be alleged. I haven't seen the actual screenshots of it because the person that is involved in this doesn't want to post the screenshots because they will get banned. They believe that they'll get banned for it, but I have heard it from multiple people that this is happen.
I think Marauders. I don't care if he's Marauders, but all I'm saying is if there's evidence, I'll block that man on Discord right now.
Okay. Can we just hold for one time? I just gotta say one thing, and we'll move on to the
Marauder,
cheesy
if you're listening, you dumb fat bitch.
Yeah, she one fat motherfucker.
Let's not assault any woman on the air, guys. Come on.
No. I got her removed from LSRP.
Cool. All right.
Greatest day of my life.
Last things I'll say is he said that the times didn't match up, which he was right. They didn't. All the roleplay was before any of the actual Discord logs. So me and Skante roleplayed, then he hit me up on Discord and I talked about amounts. This was after the roleplay was already established. So it doesn't coordinate as OOC dealing because there was nothing OOC. It was all IC and then spoken about after. It's simple. Everybody does this shit. But I guess since it's me, I get banned for a year. I don't know where the year ban is coming from because there's a lot of shit that happens behind the scenes. I've seen some crazy shit just recently. A guy mass DM'd, called Nav an N-word, and then he got banned for 20 days.
Wait, what is that?
Yeah. Listen, I'll say this.
What do you mean? What do you mean by N-word specifically?
What do you mean by this?
It's P9's favorite word. P9's favorite word.
Yeah, but I have a question. How long did he get banned for? And did he say it with ER or
ER?
Oh, and I got banned permanently for shooting at people for breaking into my car.
And also, one more thing, and another ban that was odd to me is Resident. He's not a terrible guy, but he was a streamer for GTA World. He was on stream and he deathmatched Cranky, called him the N-word with the ER, and then said George Floyd deserved.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, bro. GTA World hates black people.
No,
Yeah,
really.
Oh, they most
Name me a black admin, bro.
No,
Name
let me
me
tell
a
you
black
Exactly,
something about my
exactly.
experience on the server.
Guys, I have you
Thimble-
know, I'm
Thimble was a
5%
black
East.
admin.
No
got
justice, no
removed.
peace.
No, I'm being
Justice,
so
no
serious. Let me tell you something about my experience on this server.
Yeah, I was a black admin and I got removed, by the way, Forrest.
Bro,
Hello?
Yeah, Thimble's black.
bro, listen.
Half black.
Arkan, everyone's asking you to let some of the randomers in. If you want to let them in. I don't know how to do it. James?
I'm not.
Who's
We're not gonna
James?
let them in. We're not gonna let them
Bro,
in.
let him in, bro. Let him in for 20 seconds.
Yo, if this is a kid, bro, I'm not gonna be
Best
happy.
rapper, go ahead. Go ahead.
Hello, best rapper.
Yeah,
how's
yeah,
it
what's
going?
good? What's good, homie? What's good, bro?
Yo, what's good, bro?
Damn, he's good. He's a good man. He's a good man.
Damn.
Yo, how old are you, bro?
Me?
Yeah, bro.
Old enough to be your dad.
Alright, gang
bro.
shit, gang
Damn,
shit.
bro. Damn.
That's cool, bro.
I like it. I like it.
Where the fuck did Fyodor go? He just disappeared.
Hey, no, he's right here.
So,
Anyways,
uh,
okay. All right, let's move him back. Anyways, I'll say.
Wait,
what
how'd you give people rights to speak?
You invite them to speak. You just
Oh.
right click on.
Nah, dude, we don't want more speakers. Oh no!
who
Look
the
what
fuck
you
are
did,
these
bro.
People, bro.
Look
Stop
what you
moving
did, bro.
people in.
Yo,
But
no, look
anyways,
at- bro.
back to the topic.
Shmoe,
Back to
hold
the
on.
topic.
Let
What's
me
the
We need
topic?
Shmoe. We
in.
need Shmoe again.
Yeah, get Shmoe in. Shmoe, you have to
Yeah,
accept it.
we were just talking
Yeah,
about how
why-
we were just talking about how Nervous is a racist.
Nah,
no,
I'll say this,
I'm
bro.
just kidding,
I
I'm
don't
just
blame Nervous. I
I'm
don't
just
blame
kidding.
Nervous. I
Don't ban
blame
me.
the staff voting thing. I blame this fucking voting thing they have, dude. Where
But
it's
that's
like,
the only system you can.
That's the problem with
make
GTA World is
happen.
admins are not chosen on merit or personal ability or even likability, as we've seen with a lot of admins coming
buddy,
on board.
who's your buddy?
So yeah, exactly.
Yo, can you guys
It's a popularity contest.
That's how all
Hello?
my faction
Hello?
members
Hello?
on LSRP got to admin, bro. We all voted each other in.
Yo, can
Exactly.
you guys hear me? Can you guys
Yeah,
hear me?
yeah, we hear you. We hear you.
I just want to say, like, you brought up how GTA World is racist towards blacks, and I 100% agree with you because I remember I was next up to be an admin, and I told him, "Hey, I'm black IRL." You know,
Wait.
That was your approach. That was the whole thing.
No. Oh, the same people that said, "Hey, we're gonna vote you onto the admin team," once they found out I was black, no, they declined.
No, what the fuck?
I don't really
Yeah,
know.
okay, all right, we can't make those assumptions,
we
bro.
don't
Come
know
on, bro.
about that. We don't know about that.
Listen,
Again,
I want to
listen Fyodor-
apologize to GTA World LLC and to Nervous himself personally.
for what Fyodor just said.
Listen,
Anyways,
I'm
I'm 10%.
Oh, by the way, guys, that James guy was an admin. Apparently, he wants to speak. I don't know if that's
James
true.
an
I don't know if
admin?
that's true.
Igloo.
I mean, totally he's an admin.
I do not think James is an admin of GTA World. I'm being told that Igloo is an admin of GTA World, but not James.
Bro, but we should let him in though, because I respect.
Nah, we're
it,
not.
bro. I respect.
we got
that
too
line,
many.
bro.
We got too many dicks in the room
Nah,
already.
too many guests. Anyways, I'll say this because we're getting towards the end here. If there is a GTA World admin that does want to come on, we will give you the time to voice, your concerns, your comments. Maybe you have some input for us why we're fucking up. Because
I just want to know, guys.
I'll be the first one to tell you. I think the reason why a lot of these admins don't like illegal RPers is because we spend 25
Toxic.
or 9. We spend 75% of the time just being toxic, calling each other fags, making fun of them.
I'm gonna be
Come on,
honest,
man.
guys.
Yeah,
I want to ask our
bro,
audience
but
something,
that's
guys.
all-
Hold on,
that's all-
hold on, Fedor. Hold on, bro.
Yeah, bro,
I want
finish
to
the
ask our
conversation.
audience something, like an open question to our
Yes,
audience, which is, I assume, is a little community. When's the last time the majority of admins that came on board, like new admins, were people you actually fucking knew, like names you recognized? When's the last time that ever happened?
Yeah, some say dates.
I think there was like an announcement once. He made one announcement. This happened after his 2021 will be the year of.
Yeah, you get these like weird fucking names, like Jimmy Cush 119, shit like that. Like, you never seen him before.
You got fucking GBCs. You got Jeff. My name is Jeff.
My name is Jeff.
like
these guys, these Marats come on that they suck dick and they get promoted up because they ERP good, I guess. That's about it.
It's
is that what
80% of the GTA World staff team is useless.
Is that what it takes? 'Cause,
They
hey,
should fucking
Listen, I'll
die.
say
No, I'm
this.
just kidding.
I'll say this. I said it before. The way you rise up in the admin team is don't make decisions that are going to offend people. Don't make decisions that are going to put you on
Yeah.
Yeah, but
and
you know
I-
what happens?
on
You know
the-
what
on the
happens? A
side.
lot of these admins, they might come in normal, but then they start
And then,
interacting. They might
yeah.
they start interacting with guys like Pillsbury and Jax, and then their mind.
I've seen,
bro.
I've seen the switch up.
Have we talked about Pillsbury yet? Have we talked about that guy
No,
yet?
we spoke about
Oh,
him,
dude,
Han and me.
we gotta
But
keep going
listen,
on Pillsbury.
leave Jax alone, man. I don't,
Dude,
bro. Leave
Jax
the guy
is the
alone.
guy-
Bader, first cheesy, now Jax Bader. We gotta look into you
Bro,
after this.
leave
one.
Jax
no, no, no,
alone,
no, no, no,
bro.
I don't
about
have.
Jax.
Let me
I'll
tell
say
you
this.
why.
Bro,
Let me tell you why.
You
Let me
can
tell you
go
why.
air it out with him in his DMs and he'll respond to you, bro.
No.
That's-
Don't. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. When Mo responded to that report, Jax has to oversee these trial admins. Jax is not doing anything about their.
I know
stupid-
Jax is probably fucking listening right now, so bro.
Dude,
you
if
wanna
there's
explain
listen,
yourself?
I'm pretty sure if it's a trial admin and they have like an admin attached to them with a report,
Yeah, they do.
a majority of that decision
Comes
comes
from
from the actual admin themselves. I don't think it's Mo. If it's like, okay, do this, they're being told what to do by the trial.
What if
or
Jax
by-
threw Mo under the bus, bro? Mm.
No, but at
We
the end
don't
of the
know
day,
what's
bro.
What if
Jax
Mo
is
was
a-
his political
If
enemy?
it gave him popularity, he would.
Mm.
Jax
Bro,
has
but-
attached himself to like 3 situations that are heavily questionable. This guy is not an illegal RPer.
No,
He's
I
like
know.
a moron in disguise.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. But the thing is with him, he's open to reason, and you can speak to him about it. And there's bigger fish to fry, bro.
Yeah,
If someone
100%.
reaches,
He's not
if
the
someone
worst.
reaches out to Jax right now and says, "Bro, what you doing? That is fucking stupid," he'll
I'll
engage.
say
you,
this,
man.
bro.
I'm about to take flight on this fucking Bader guy.
I'll go on the air with this. I'll go on the air with
bro. You don't.
I'll go on the
It's
air.
supposed to be my brother,
Jax,
bro. What the fuck?
Jax,
Tribal brothers.
I think you should forgive Cruel for what he did. He
I
didn't
think
know
you
the
should
picture was you. He didn't post it with the intent of doxing you. He posted it because he didn't know any better. He was drunk. Since he has gone
Honestly, I
to
don't see what
rehab,
the issue is. You should have
and I
pride
think
in
you
what
should
you look
forgive him.
like.
And
should have pride.
Jax, if you want to explain yourself about that situation, hey,
You
now's the
can
time.
join us at any time.
Yeah,
You might have been an art thief, but I
Yeah,
forgive
you did steal the art,
for it.
but we looked past it.
because I'm getting a lot of fucking flack for defending you here, man. So explain yourself. Because what you done might have been stupid, but I don't know. Maybe he had a reason. Maybe he didn't like Fader.
That's Jax. But I want Fader to take the stage here again. Fader, what
Go
about
on,
Pillsbury,
Fader.
bro? What's the story?
Oh,
Pillsbury is Pillsbury. Okay, look.
Thug in chief, bro.
I'm not
Thug
gonna
in
say any
chief.
names. I'm not gonna say any names, but all right, look, Pillsbury. I don't want to get banned. I don't want to get banned, bro.
Well, I just want to say, speaking of racism, I think we have something about Pillsbury about that. If you want to talk about that.
Listen, I'll say this. A clip was dropped, but the clip was like 2 seconds long. And when Nervous himself told the guy, if you post the unedited one and it actually is him, he'll be removed. The guy said it's on my other PC and never posted another message again.
Poor guy.
Is he silenced?
Pillsbury is
No, he wasn't silenced. He's still in the IFC Discord.
Pillsbury's hands down one of the worst staff members in this community.
Yeah,
All right, let me tell you why. This guy thinks he's like some overlord. Every time I've been RPing just randomly. This guy spawns in, hey guys, just wanted to check on you. Dude, fuck off. I don't want you to check on me. No one cares about you, bro. like I'm just like, mind your own business, bro. And and the way he thinks is so out of pocket.
And he's
so
not willing
random.
to listen to nobody, bro. He thinks he's better than everyone else, bro. On a fucking
Exactly.
video game.
Are you guys saying he's incompetent?
Yeah.
Come on, bro. Is that a rhetorical question?
That's an issue with
Well,
a lot of
I don't
admins,
really know
though.
the guy. I don't really know the guy.
Listen, that's an issue with a lot of admins, though. The one main thing that holds the admin team back is none of them are willing to say they're wrong. You have like four admins that will admit that, okay, yeah, I fucked up. I shouldn't have done it like this.
Nah, man. Rule zero, bro. Rule zero. Rule zero. They're always right, no matter what.
No, but listen,
no
Boss
matter
Pete,
what, the admin's always right, and it's like you go to staff management, and they'll cover for him.
They'll cover for them. And Bospy's a prime example of someone who admits when they're wrong. So for that, I'll give him
What
props.
the fuck are you talking about?
Oh no!
What the heck is this guy talking about?
When you remember the war thread, he said,
Who the fuck is that guy?
Yeah.
Who the fuck is that guy?
guy?
No, he said it a few times, bro. He said, okay, I'm
you've
wrong.
been in a foreign country partying it up with your homies. You have not been tapped into the server, bro.
Yeah, all right.
I know, but tapped in. Okay, all right. I thought he
Nonetheless-
admitted that he
Nonetheless,
Yeah, Bader's all like backwards,
He
man.
hasn't
He comes
been
to say he's friends with
wrong.
Cheesy. Damn.
he has
Bro,
admitted
I've
his wrongs
told you,
here
I've
and
known
there.
Cheesy
Let's
for
show
years.
time. Let's show time.
Bro, I've known Cheesy for years, bro. If anyone's got evidence, cool, I'll go block him.
Nah,
If
that's,
not,
you're just being a good friend.
you
You're
can't,
just being a good friend.
yeah, you can't throw a man under the bus with no evidence, bro. That's
All right,
fucked,
I'll
bro.
get in your DMs pretty soon.
Yeah,
So-
do that.
Bosby has admitted his wrongs before, but on the situation with me, I don't even feel like I was even talking to Bosby directly, because Bosby was in the IFC saying, I respect Shmoe, Shmoe's a great RPer, and then I felt a French man was typing to me on the appeal.
Yeah, you could tell.
It's obvious. Osby's hands are tied. His hands are tied.
It was very because like he won't
Pop in.
respond to nothing. Yeah, what's up, Skip?
I want to pop in. I just want to say, you remember?
Oh my boy, bro.
You remember when like the North Koreans would capture American soldiers and they'd read those forced.
This is lost on 80% of our audience. This is lost on.
They'd read those forced reports where they'd be like,
the numbers are dropping already as we speak.
Yeah.
Things are
Skip, you fucked us over. Skip, I wish you were.
So much rice. Like these people look so sad and they look so tired and they're like, "Oh, life's great here in Korea."
We're gonna get a live take from one of the
I do want to bring
Camille Sings.
You think he's about to learn something?
Osby is.
I want to go back
That's
to
what Osby is.
I want to go back to Pillsbury.
Yeah, I mean, I just hope that they look at my shit and figure out a different type of appeal because
after this, you're dead.
I mean, hey, if they want, they already killed me, bro. I'm banned for a year. What can I do?
No, now you're definitely dead. You're like you're exercised from the grave, and your fucking spirit's gone.
You need a regime change, Shmoe.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with calling.
Let's write an open letter to Nervous and Bosby.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
I'm telling you, and Bosby has a gun to the back of his head.
Dude, I want to give credit where credit's due. Nervous is a fantastic owner in terms of. He's very unbiased when he wants to be. I just feel like he doesn't have a spine. He doesn't know how to stand up for himself. You know. I mean, let's be honest for a second. His staff team is running rampant. Pillsbury's running around like a thug, thinking like he's the boss of the server, banning people from.
That's horrible, man.
I think he does. I don't know about having no spine, but he does humor a lot of people for too long sometimes.
He does. He's too involved in like the little bullshit.
Do you know what I think it is? He wants to be Mr. Nice Guy to everybody.
No, but that's a good thing. That's a good thing.
You have to. Sometimes you have to pick a side, bro.
Yeah.
Like you're saying, bro. He
shouldn't even have a say though. Is the thing,
bro. You're seeing this guy ban people for no like stupid shit, bro. Like you have to pick a side. Like I know it's a business or whatever, and these people are basically working for free or whatever. But come on, bro. Like they're replaceable. Admins are replaceable.
But when's the last time we had a management member that was actually respectable in the community beyond your little friend group? Is Shanks management?
Yes.
What has he been doing? Yeah. What are you doing, Shanks?
Yeah,
you
for real, bro. What is
Shanks is doing a good job. He's doing a good job.
Why is he not defending the people, bro?
Shanks is like best.
He's currently on LOA.
Shanks is like I've seen him. The best thing Shanks ever did was cover up my mass death matching a Rancho and then striking his own faction to cover up that I did.
Listen. He didn't cover that up.
You're under indictment.
He did get into a lot of heat for it, and I regret everything about that night. I regret the only thing I regret about that. Let me correct.
I don't want to hear any positivity about Shanks because Shanks has the power to get these retard adverts. Dude, Mo is in LFM. Why is Mo in the LFM and Shanks is in charge
Mo's
of that?
in SD, I'm pretty
sure. Fedor, we just talked about this, bro. Nervous micromanages. He gets involved in everybody's shit. And it's gonna drive him crazy, I think.
And plus, you can't.
He needs to relax.
He needs to just take a break.
Shanks can't just fire half his staff and not have Nervous like asking why are you firing all these guys.
Yeah. Not to mention he's on LOA as well.
It's a lot more difficult.
The first thing he did when he got into LFM or when he got into that FM manager position is all those guys that were from LFM covering the PD reports because they were in PD. They're not in LFM anymore.
Yeah, thank God. Actually, credit to Shanks for that, to be honest.
Fair enough, man. Kudos to him then.
Yeah, kudos to him for that.
Yeah.
I just like to point one thing out though to the people listening, like, oh fuck these guys. We have like almost 100 people in here. The chat is going crazy. People are like, yeah, fuck this, fuck that. We clearly have a point, bro.
Yeah, we have 80 people right now listening.
Yeah,
we used to have 150.
Yeah, the LFM, the homophobic LFM community that banned me from their Discord because I wanted to.
They get 15, right? They get 15 to 5.
Yeah, but do they even do podcasts anymore? Do they still do podcasts?
No.
I'll say this.
There's no way they do, bro. They had nobody listening.
To the LFC members that are listening, we are willing to take you in.
Once again, we're sticking our hand out, saying, "Hey, we can work together to make the server better."
You know the saying, guys. Sheep leading lions is worse than lions leading sheep.
Fuck
with LFM, it's sheep leading sheep, bro. It's all fucking nobody's over there.
I'm talking about LFC, whatever it's called.
Yeah, it's what I'm talking about. LFC. Oh, did I say LFM? My bad.
You just bashing LFM.
My bad, guys. No, LFC.
Let's destroy the Berlin Wall, bro.
LFCs are a bunch of zeros.
Let's get
I
rid
don't
of
want
the
to work.
wall.
I don't want to work with these guys because those guys are weird. The minute I start advocating for gay rights on their podcast, they ban me for trolling.
Yeah, that was fucked up. That was fucked up,
bro.
I don't know.
That was
It
fucked,
weird.
bro.
They said that I was. They said I was transphobic. It was crazy.
Regardless of the homophobes that were given moderator powers in the LFC, I am
We're still willing to
guys,
work.
willing to divide this wall to get shit done to the server.
Exactly, bro. We
Even
all
though
work
you guys
together.
want to do some weird things, but I think that's
Wait,
just because
wait,
all you
wait,
do
pause,
is have
pause,
to
pause.
cast
I just got some text. Taylor just sent me something. I don't think they're gonna reveal the name, but someone anonymously said something about the actual management itself, and I don't know if this is. Oh, Taylor said this. Okay, so Taylor's words on this is
Just send it to me.
It's
Just
just Taylor's
hold on,
words. It's
hold
like
on.
no credible source.
Just send it to me. Just send the screenshot.
I'll read
Yeah,
it.
here.
I'll
Just send a
read it.
screenshot. Put it
Read
on.
it out loud. Read it out loud because I don't have
Tommy-
a viewing experience.
I'll send it
Tommy
to Bader.
B is a pretty solid server owner. He's got a solid
Alright,
sense of
hold on.
responsibility. Nervous has none.
It's on
He's so
the
far removed from his community while
screen now.
micromanaging.
This
his
is just
community.
opinion we're
It's on
hearing
the
here.
screen.
He's not the
Yeah,
position to make decisions effective. Yeah, this is just opinion. And the people he put in place to make those assessments and decisions are backed by Nervous. People need to call that French dude out because he hides behind the role of a cute, nice, gentle owner who's everyone's friend. Like I said, bro, I got perma-banned.
Does he really hide behind that though? I don't think so.
No, he doesn't. Who the fuck is taking this shit, bro? Get off the mic.
Fader, you gotta do something about your life, man. Fader, you gotta change your whole life up or something, bro. What's going on with you these days?
My mental health is deteriorating at this point. I don't know.
Yeah, my man's brain is
Someone
slush.
needs to clip that. Someone needs to clip that, dude. Someone needs to clip fucking.
It'll be in the video.
Peter just
But
casually
listen,
taking
I'll
his
say
shit.
this. I'll say this. I understand where Nervous is coming from. You're not gonna give people admin, and then the second they start fucking up, you're not gonna put them on blast. Like you already saw, he took a political approach when it came to Beta, and he made the right approach. Most of the time, he does make the right approach when it comes directly up to him.
No, but he shouldn't support stupid shit, though. Honestly, Nervous, I'm telling you right now, you should call stupid shit out because you know it's stupid. You're not stupid.
No, he
Nervous
did. He
Nervous
does.
is back is funneling. Nervous is funneling thousands of dollars into a private account.
We don't know this. We don't know this. We don't know this.
Stop making
We
these
don't know this.
allegations.
No, he doesn't owe these admins anything. Like you just get these guys out of here, man. At this point, you know.
Yo, shout out to Trizzo in chat. Shout out.
Yeah, shout out to Trizzo. Shout out to Trizzo.
Shout out Trizzo.
No, you can't. You can't put him on because
Yeah.
he'll get
Can't
the
put
No,
fuck
we're
out.
not putting him on because we got banned. So nah.
And he needs to remember that admins are replaceable, bro. For every admin, for everyone, no, every admin's replaceable, bro. You get rid of one, someone will come take it in. Like someone come take that spot. Look at LSRP, bro. They got rid of like 6 server owners, bro, and a bunch of leads left, and it still carried on. People
I
are
have a question.
replaceable.
They got rid of a server owner, right? So wait,
Yeah, because he was a pedo.
how the fuck is that?
I don't know. They
You just take the server. Like,
they stole his server, bro.
Wait, who's the pedo?
So basically, the first server manager, Chris, he got removed and then they removed Mo, who owned the server, and then MM Martin took it over, and then Cyril and Jakey they left, and then the server's still running, and now MM Martin runs it.
If Nervous doesn't start stepping up, I might have to file a lawsuit and get the server for myself. I'm gonna be honest.
shut up.
They never filed a lawsuit. That Mo guy disappeared, so they just moved everything.
Yeah.
And
Remember,
MM
admins are
Martin hosted it.
replaceable, and I'm not. So bring me back.
Wow, that was beautiful, Shmoe.
Yeah, he's kind of right about that.
No, seriously, admins need to start listening to illegal role plays a bit more and cutting them some.
Yeah, by the
slack.
way, guys, there's been a recent. I don't know if we talked about this yet or not. I don't know if you guys did or not, but it's been a recent trend where admins are just like making wild fucking report
we talked about
resolutions.
it for a while.
I know.
I was late again. I'm late, guys,
there's-
but
There is a comment that we did get to name some of the admins that we thought were more approachable and better admins that other admins should strive to be like. And I'll leave it up to the chat to decide, really.
I know a lot of people have negative opinions on Honey, but honestly, over the past couple of weeks, bro, I have nothing but good things to say about her. I'm gonna be honest.
I bet you do.
Nah, I'm gonna be honest, bro.
Honey?
Unbiased. Nano, Honey, Harrison, like those are the only.
Shout out Charles. Shout out
Charles as
by
well.
the
You
way.
can't forget
Used to
Charles,
be an
bro. He's the
eternal
man.
eternal godlike admin.
Definitely.
I think one reason that these guys are getting the praise that they do get is because when they're they're the admins that are always like, if you point out how they were wrong, they're not going to tell you to fuck off and that hey, I'm an admin.
Bro, the best work Honey's ever done.
I'll work on it.
The best work Honey's ever done was banning those chomos those couple times. That was good. That was good work.
True. That was good removal. Like we were applauding them. We were like,
bro. And this is the same admins who have ruled out against me, but they've sat down and explained why. And maybe I never agreed with it, but at least they explained. I just don't like it on people. I like to, you're wrong because I'm right because I RP a lesbian and I don't know nothing. But you know what? Fuck you. You're wrong. What? Who are you to tell me that I done something wrong? You've never RP'd
Bro, you know
properly
the
in your life.
funniest shit ever? When Bader got banned, one of his ban reasons was poor RPer. Who the fuck are you, Pillsbury?
Yo, I'll be honest.
Okay.
Yo, I'll be honest about Bader.
Go on.
Listen, bro, Bader's a noob. I've RP'd with him. Bader's a noob.
What do you mean?
Yeah, they're kind of right with that ban reason.
Yeah,
you
right.
heard it here. All I've done with Bader is troll.
That's not true.
I'm just kidding.
Bader's a great.
Bader's a solid guy.
I think nervous.
Nah, the only legitimate ban was Shmoe's, bro. Whatever. I'm just fucking.
I think nervous start investing into a psychiatrist for his fucking staff team before he hires them. These guys need mental health evaluations.
Fuck that. You know how much that costs?
Anyways, let's start wrapping it up, fellas. We are reaching the time limit.
What's our time limit?
We're gonna. I don't know. It's like we said.
You
we
don't know
for like 2 hours. It's 2 hours.
Who runs this podcast?
2 hours. We hit 2 hours.
Podcast is a shit show.
Either way, we're gonna.
Before we wrap up, though, I just want to say, Hotwire, our new streamer, this is some solid work because I'm seeing messages come up live with context for the conversation. This is amazing,
bro. He's fucking.
You already know.
We actually look professional. We look professional for once in our life.
Thank you, Hotwire.
We might need to fucking stop picking up the episodes. Like, it's been summer.
Hey, shout out to everyone who was supporting me during my ban. By the way, it was very nice to see like the 300, like some crazy amount of people who were like free all this shit.
I think on Discord and on Twitch we've had like 110 people all together.
Yeah, everyone that showed up here too. This was our biggest one.
No, it wasn't. We've had 150.
Was it our first episode like crazy?
Yeah, no.
Our second episode was the craziest. Our second episode was
was that the lost tape?
Episode 2. If you guys haven't seen episode 2, you guys gotta see episode 2. We got Nervous himself came to us after that episode and said he will ban us if we continue on with that track.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
That's the one where that guy. That's the one where that admin committed suicide, right?
No, but the admins. There was a list of like 30 admins that signed a petition that they are against the IFC in the podcast and anything we say. They get pissed off so many people.
Fucking loser! Why would you sign up a petition for that?
Nah, we went hard though. We went hard on some serious topics.
Power to the people. Power to the people.
Real quick. To any GTA World admins that do want to come on and voice their opinions, to engage in a dialogue with people that won't really talk to them other than being on the forums or handling a report, you are always able to message us and we will find time to get you on here. We're going to try and pick up the episodes to where we end up doing them every 2 weeks again.
Boss B, we're calling you out. We're calling you out, Boss B.
We want you on
Boss B and Fyodor. Brother! We're trying to set up a Boss B v Fyodor boxing match.
Come on down to Pound Town, Boss B.
Osby comes back on this fucking podcast.
Listen, how about this? How about this, guys? We'll have a free debate, 1 versus 1. Shmoe and Bossby, they can argue it out, spell their points out.
Yeah, no,
we'll see who's right.
I love the air and hang out with the guy. I'm not. I don't want to like go. Oh, fuck you, bitch.
Yeah, exactly. Equal exchange. Equal exchange.
Because we're both grown, so I think we can figure this out.
Air it out in public, bro.
Because it won't be a 24-hour.
Like a moderated debate, Shmoe.
I would love to just
Bossby and August 21st, Bossby versus Shmoe, and only on the IFC.
To all the PD and SD guys that investigate crime, slide in my DMs, bro. I want to talk to you.
Can I be on the undercard with PEN1?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
You want to fight Bossby after? Like,
you can fight Mod J Star.
Back to back fade, bro. Back to back fade.
We'll get Mod J Star. We'll get Mod J Star on. It'll be Fyodor v Mod J Star, and then Shmoe versus Bossby.
Yo, nigga, we're not gonna talk about Norte, bro. Norte will never happen on the server. They don't want it. They don't want it. The IFM does not want it.
Speaking about Norte,
Look,
the TTCF remapping has begun.
I'm
There will be
excited
a
for that, even though
PC
I
pod
have
where you can RP, a Norteño in the PC pod. You will be able to RP.
That's
Norteño.
actually pretty cool, man.
Incredible.
What about Bulldogs? What about Bulldogs?
Oh, fucking.
You can RP a Bulldog, but literally everyone in TTCF is going to kill you. If they don't, I'll report them for fail RP because the Bulldogs are green.
Nah, there are some
by
places where
literally-
Bulldogs can program. So, every once in a while, they get lucky.
So, I
but
think we
TTCF is not one of those places.
Now they will be. Now they will be.
We should do an after party in the IFC Discord where we talk.
The IFC chat. Yeah.
We talk to the people. Yeah,
Let me just I just want to add one more thing.
Racial slurs in that one, but you can't do
Go
it.
ahead and follow Hotwire.
Hold on. Yeah, the god
Up
himself, Hotwire.
on the screen. Up on the screen, just for quick context, is the reporter who was there for Peter Conti CK. If you just want to read this.
Who is it from? Because I don't want that.
It's a reporter.
All I gotta
who was
say
by
is
the-
one of our shitposts got in game. They took our shitpost IC, bro. They should.
Oh yeah, I put on the forums. Peter Conti. Someone took a fucking selfie.
And they fucking took it IC.
Yeah, boo fucking who, nigga.
Oh, by the way, guys, next episode, August 21st, maybe.
Yeah,
we will be
let's-
releasing and we will be
probably.
leaking staff chat and staff logs and manager logs. We'll be leaking it all.
It's over. It's over for the server.
We're all getting banned. I will be
No,
leaking
be
everything.
quiet. No, be quiet.
I'm not kidding.
Oh, for fuck's
We're
sake.
having a blister.
We go out as a team.
Is the podcast over?
No, not yet. But
Yo,
I will
fuck
say
that.
that.
At the when are you guys gonna end it? At the 20-minute mark, 15-minute mark?
Yeah, we'll end it at the 20-minute mark.
Oh damn!
It's 2:14 right now, so
I'm
hours
getting
in.
sent. I'm getting sent some juicy shit of admins talking shit about the
Yeah,
server,
yeah.
bro.
Taylor sent it to me too, but I can't.
Oh,
give
is
you
this
the
live?
exact-
Is this live?
This is real.
Live-o,
This is real
live-o.
shit. And this
Oh
is
shit!
like,
Get it up,
Set
Ace.
it
if
up,
you
get
got
it
it.
up,
Yeah.
get it up,
We
get it
can't-
up.
We
yeah.
can't.
No, stop.
It's
We
real,
can't.
real shit,
We
man.
covered this. We covered
No,
this.
no,
This
there's
is the exact thing.
No, it's more. It's more.
small. Yeah,
No,
there's like admins.
Just
I
go ahead
just-
and
Part.
Breaking.
Get those
I-
logs.
Breaking.
Get those logs public.
It's not
ASAP.
breaking, but I'll say this, dude. I'll say this. I mean, it's not nothing new. It's literally telling you, do you think admins are held back from making decisions because if they upset the wrong people, they're gonna get removed from
Well,
staff.
I want to see it either way. I mean, I would be interested to see it.
Look at Benavides.
While we wait, Fedor can talk about MA.
That's my favorite.
Theodore can't talk about MA.
We've spoken about MA, and then there's a good faction.
I put my fucking dick in Richie's fucking forehead and cried. He knows I own him. He knows I fucking own him.
Fyodor,
I don't know about that.
I will set it up. I'll set up the Black Car v MA match on the podcast.
Dude,
But
all
it's
Richie's
not
gonna say is, hey, fool.
All right. So August 21st is fight night. Well, Bossy versus Shmoe, and then Fedor versus MA.
If we
I
get Fyodor versus
honestly kick fucking Richie in his fucking head.
Yeah, Fedor's gonna have to do a couple fights, I think, before me and Bob.
It's true.
And any admins that want to come on, you guys are more than welcome. We'll go easy.
we won't make you fight, Fyodor. We won't make you fight.
Yeah.
Go fighting.
I'm pretty cordial when it comes to a serious conversation, you know.
Yep. We want to talk. We want to make the server better.
Be a
Ah,
predetermined.
boys, now we're at 216, boys. Come on, guys.
All right. Let's.
Either way, go follow Hotwire EU on.
Yeah, you guys
Twitch.
need to
He's gonna be
follow
around.
our new studio
He's
guy.
the reason why this is all happening right now. He's the reason why this is coming to you. So much love to Hotwire.
Was
This
like-
entire podcast will be on my channel.
Much love to the
one time.
IFC community, bro. The only place there's
Yeah.
free speech on the server. Simple as that.
Yep.
Hopefully, we don't have to change streamers for the 4th time, and he can.
Yeah. Every streamer we get gets assassinated for some reason. So
Hey, well, we made a lot of enemies in our lives here.
Yeah.
Just the way it is.
But,
For being vocal,
But
but
yeah,
you know what? It is what it is.
Oh, and shout out
thank
Maka,
you
by the
all
way.
thank you all for participating.
Thank you. Cheerio. After party.
and tomorrow when I get home from work.
We really got to figure out a way to like properly sign off.
Yo,
like,
hold
some sort of
on,
message.
hold on. You see that video Was fucking Peter Conti shooting back with the assault rifle?
No, yeah, he was Uzi.
One of the Uzi.
He had a Uzi. He had it on Symbiota though.
You know what's crazy? People thought that shit was scripted, bro. Look at him trying to shoot back. Hold on, replay that, bro. To everyone who thought the kill was scripted, yo, I want to see that. That was funny.
No,
as
it wasn't
shit.
scripted at all. He tried to fight back.
Yo, let me see it.
What?
That shit with the Uzi.
That's Sufi, by the way, certified Shmoe.
Did he kill
sample
anyone?
approval
Did
shooter.
Peter Conti kill anyone?
Nah, he didn't kill you.
He was on semi-auto though, so he was not full auto. It was Uzi.
This man pulled out Uzi, bro. Yo,
Free Cruel, free
bro, look at him, what
Skante.
the-
Yeah. And by the way, I'm happy that my man Ted is free.
Yeah.
Salute.
Ted got free. That was well deserved,
Welcome back,
and he's
Ted.
back to running fame with guys.
Ted, I'll be
Oh,
expecting my invite in my DMs very soon for that Discord.
Yo, Peter Conti, get your aim up, my brother. Get your aim up.
Alright,
Work on
boys.
your aim. After party?
Yeah, after party in IFC,
Yeah,
boys. If
well-
you guys interested,
After party.
we're bouncing.
Yeah.
Thanks everybody for actually watching. I thought this would get like 5 views.
No,
Nah.
I thought we were gonna pull an LFC for a second.
never ever in our lives, bro. I would have quit. I would have.
Oh, by the way, I want to give a shout out real quick right here at the end. Are we still up?
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're still going.
I'm sad to see that the Sereno faction community fell apart and died. You guys
We
had a
are willing to
podcast
take them
too.
in as well. We are willing.
Yeah,
to take them
we'll bring you guys on. Like, just join us.
Wait, who had a podcast?
That there was a Sereno faction community made by MA and stuff.
Oh yeah.
And
No,
they
it
had their own
wasn't made by-
podcast
it
too.
wasn't made by MA.
They had a
Fucking
podcast.
follow
It was
me.
like 5 people. They had like 5 people.
They didn't.
Really?
No.
Yeah.
Was it done
That's
by
humiliating.
Emma? Hold on, why am I?
No,
only-
it wasn't MA
It
specifically.
wasn't made by MA.
Was it
made by
Captain?
It was made by like just Serenos.
Was it Captain?
No, it was like random Serenos. They all came together and made an SOC.
Made
It
by,
didn't.
like,
It didn't
people
work
that
out.
jump between the game.
It didn't work out. No one heard of it. No one ever heard of it. But you know, you guys tried. You guys tried, and I
Shout out
respect
to
that.
the mappers working on TTCF.
Shout
Shout out to the
out.
modding team for importing the custom assets soon, which is like next 2 weeks.
We're
Hopefully,
40 minutes out.
Yeah,
And
we're good.
Right on 220, bro. Come on, right on 220.
All right,
That's a good
All right.
number.
Let's
Remember,
Go join the IFCV.
remember tomorrow.
How many fucking sign-offs these niggas need, bro?
Invite link.
Shout out to Big Car Tattoos. They're great. They're made by Jinx. Great modder.
A
Okay.
7-day invite link to the IFC will be posted.
And don't ever go back to Hornbills if it opens up again.
Don't go back to Hornbills, please.
And skip us on Benzos.
And we are out.
And cut.